Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hold on. Hold on a second. This fucking girl, dude. I can't believe I can't believe what I'm fucking watching right now. Oh, I'm sorry. We're watching another mental breakdown of Laura. She must be in the throes of another mental breakdown. So you know what to do? Get up and fucking attack the fucking person that you fucked with, their real life. Yeah, get up and do that. That's a good idea. This bitch is sick, dude. I love it though. Honestly, keep doing it. Keep doing it, Laura. You're making yourself just look worse and worse, and it's fucking entertaining, I have to say. It's quite fucking entertaining. I won't lie. So, let's take a look, see? Yeah, see? I'm the victim. Time and time and time again. She's got literally, hold on a second right now. She's got let's see, participants in chat. 1, 2, 3. Hold on a second. 4, 5. How come this? Bro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry, that counts her. Counting her right now, the people that are in her chat actually participating is a fucking troll, Jenny Hansen, Johnny's military service, Lie to Me, some other person, Placidus, The Lies They Tell, Truth It Out, Nobody Wants to Come In on Their Real Names, and Yarn, fucking poor Yarn. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people participating in her fucking chat right now. That's loving that for you, Laura. Loving that. Yeah, she's fucking gross, dude. Gross. Going after, yeah. B-Frigs, it's great, though. You know what? She's fucking just clawing her way out of the fucking hole she dug. But she's actually just falling straight back down into the hole. She's going straight back in. Good morning, figure skating coach. Coach. All right, let's take a little listen here to what so yesterday, I believe, I was going to play her stream from yesterday, but I think yesterday what happened was, Laura was probably on the phone with one of her fucking few friends that she has left. Yeah, I know. I never talked about her son. You never talked about her son, dude. Fucking yeah, exactly, B-Fergs. Here, let's pin that to the fucking screen. Don't even let her get you mad, B-Fergs, because, she's pathetic. She got 8 people in there fucking right now talking to her and fucking co-signing this psychotic fucking rant that she's going on. But yesterday what I think happened was, she was probably on the phone all night or in her little Discord crying about how, I don't know what I'm going to do, How is Laura going to survive without YouTube? She's going to the cops when she comes to New York. Good idea, Laura. You know what? That's a great idea when you come here. And tell them how you faked the CPS call. Why don't you just turn yourself in? That would be a good idea. Oh, whatever. She said my son's name. She thinks I'm, scared. Whatever, Laura. Do what you gotta do, you fucking asshole. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just lighting my little candle here. I need some zen in my life. Anyway. So, yeah, get a job is more like it. So, anyway, she was probably crying on the fucking phone, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then somebody, counseled her into, Laura, you should go live and apologize and own it. And so yesterday, one of her other personalities showed up and went on a live stream and started talking about her mental breakdowns. And you know what? Before I play this, hold on. I just want to show you guys something. Fuck, did I leave my phone downstairs? I think I did. Hold on. Let me go grab my phone real quick. Oh, no. It's right here. Never mind. All right. I think Laura went on her little apology tour went live yesterday. You know, I was in the throes of a mental breakdown. You know, we're all supposed to feel bad because Laura's mental health was suffering. So, you know, what do most people do when they're, you know, having a mental breakdown? They're like, oh my God, what should I do? Let me attack an 8-year-old. Yeah, that's a great idea. It's a great idea. I mean, really, is she like sick or what? Like, you know, don't log off. Don't go to a fucking doctor. Now, I just want to remind everybody, the last time Laura had a mental breakdown, okay, she fucking was going to, because every time she gets caught in a bunch of fuck shit on here, what she does is she, you know, starts using mental health as an excuse. But quite honestly, she thrives on this shit, and she comes back here. She comes back here. Just like right now, she knows that people are giving her shit, but, you know, instead of logging off and taking a little bit of a log off boo-boo break, she's still here. Still here. Crying about being a victim somehow. She's still the victim somehow. No, nobody's stalking her, okay? She's like, oh, why did you... Laura, I'll tell you exactly why I looked your friend up. Because the last couple of times you came to New York, you were talking about showing up at my fucking house, okay? And at the end of the day, I don't fucking know you. I don't know if you're going to come to my house and fucking damage my property or do some stupid shit. Because there's been other things that have happened in the meantime while Laura, between, you know, in the last 3 years. I don't know what you're capable of, okay? And I know you were staying at your friend's house. So yeah, I went on your fucking Facebook. I found your friend because you're dumb and you shared pictures of her here and her name. So I found her on your Facebook. And yeah, I looked up where she lived. Because if you came here and fucked with my property, I wanted the police to know where you were staying. So, yeah, it's called protecting yourself, Laura. When somebody's threatening to come to your fucking house and go real life, yeah. After you already have some time on me, that's exactly what I was fucking doing. So yeah. What are you doing to your friend? I just wanted to know where the fuck you would be. Just in case. Just in case you showed up at my house. Because guess what? I wasn't going to be here. When you said you were coming to my house, I wasn't going to be here to do anything. So if I saw your ass on my property, or even so much as driving by my fucking house, you would have a fucking problem. Absolutely. I feel bad for your friend, honestly. Well, she probably feels bad for you because, you know, look at you, but that's totally different. All right, hold on a second. Let me open my screenshots real quick. Laura has put her kids, friends, and family and one of her friends' name. Yeah, she's constantly fucking sharing, oversharing, you know, showing her kids' fucking houses and shit. Yeah, where they live. Here you go. Any creeps want to go there? Here's the college that they're going to, and here's where they're staying. Fucking idiot. How would you have already called cops and told them about Laura's threat coming to your house? What do you mean? Hold on a second. I'm trying to open something. Laura's, I don't know why she's like, I'm going to own the CPS call, right? But she won't own what she said. She won't own what she said. And she also won't own the fact that she was this troll account because, I mean, let's talk about probability here and chance, right? What's the chances that this troll account was targeting the same fucking 3 people Laura was having issues with at the time, okay? And then happens to show up in my fucking chat that morning, the same morning that Laura made the phone call. And then they start saying shit that would insinuate, oh, I know where you live, whatever, all this stuff. And then when they show up in my house, they say, my work here is done. And she seriously won't take ownership over this. She won't take ownership over anything. Only the fact that she made the call, not the threats that came beforehand, because there was a bunch of them. None of that shit. I had a bunch of threats prior. But, you know, we won't fucking own that shit. We'll just own the fucking, you know, fact that she was in Walmart. She's, like, correcting people. She's like, I didn't get the burner phone from Kroger. I got it from Walmart. She'll own that shit. She's sick, dude. She's a sick motherfucker. And she's like, oh, she's live 24/7 every day. Yeah, Laura. Oh, 24/7. Just call me CNN, bro, because that's what I am. All right, so this was one of the screenshots. Before we get to this, you were such a turnoff to everyone. This is to Sarah, okay, who is making videos about Laura. You were such a turnoff to everyone. Needy people aren't independent. They can't be alone with their own thoughts. They're insecure. They can't learn to love themselves, which is what makes them needy and in need of other people's attention at any cost. This was just one of the comments. Like, I don't know. That does sound like Laura. She's like, none of this sounds like me. Oh, whoops. Sorry. This was the wrong fucking screenshot. All right. So this was left to Alicia. Same troll account. They just put this little stupid picture on here. Jeez. How much viewer sympathy are you going to squeeze out of your dead brother? Let him rest in peace. That doesn't sound like Laura? Interesting. Here, this was the morning of the CPS call in my chat. I know where you live. And then they put a little present box there. That's not Laura, right? This wasn't Laura? Okay. And Jesse is alone. This just was a coincidence, right? This was all coincidentally happening while after Laura called CPS, right? And I was live that day. Fly away home. Your house is on fire. This is all a big fucking coincidence. There's more. I forgot to fucking send them. You are a child of sin. This is the same account. You are a child of sin. Your mother was a whore and an adulteress. Your misery is forever. Children conceived from sin shall suffer. Your soul is doomed forever sad. Laura's like, this doesn't even sound like me. I'm like, well, isn't that what most trolls do? They try to make it sound like it's not them. Isn't that the whole point of trolling? If she seriously wants to sit here. No, Queenie, that comment was to Alicia. It's just so strange. It's like Laura was having a problem with Sarah and she used this account to troll Sarah. Right? There's Sarah's comment. Laura was having issues with Alicia. So she fucking leaves Alicia a comment, right? Right there. And then Laura was having issues with me. And look, this account pops up in my fucking thing. Okay, that day. And they're saying something about Colombian neckties and all that other bullshit. It's on my community page. And so, it was so this was all just a big coincidence, right? That Laura just happened to be fucking, called CPS on me that morning. And this troll just showed up in my chat making these threats towards me. Okay. We believe you, Laura. Wasn't you, right? I mean, she must think we're all really fucking as dumb as she is. So yesterday she goes on this whole apology tour. And she's like, I was in a mental breakdown, and da 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 da. And this is today. This is the tune today. This is the other personality that came out today.
So, I know it's early, and I'm normally not on.
She's got really bad cotton mouth. Just warning.
On this early.
Yeah, she's probably been up all night.
My blood is boiling so badly.
Poor thing.
Over this bullshit.
Over this bullshit. So when somebody finds out who killed their family member or, harmed their family member or robbed their house 3 years later, they shouldn't be mad about it because it was 3 years ago. They shouldn't be mad at the person or upset with the person, right? Okay.
I'm going to get into it.
She's going to dig herself even deeper into a hole.
I was scrolling my newsfeed today and I came across Burgundy Blue's post from 30 minutes ago.
Oh, fuck that asshole too.
And it said, good morning, guys.
Melissa.
And it says, hey, Jenny.
Yeah, bullshit she caused. Yep.
Actually, let me pull it up on my computer. Hold on. Just so you guys can see it with me.
She's telling you to keep talking now. What are you going to do, Laura? Call CPS again? Lie about my family somewhere? I will keep talking. Yeah, exactly. Her apology means nothing. Absolutely nothing. No, Laura can't be Burgundy Blue. She's not. First of all, the person's typing in her chat while she's talking, and that person's name is Melissa. So, probably one of her fucking subscribers that isn't in there right now, you know? There's a few missing. Here we go with the dead fucking air for 5 hours. Let's fast forward. I didn't listen to the beginning, so. She's disgusting.
Oh, no, I'm Jenny on the internet over words on the internet.
Okay, here we go.
So I go to Burgundy Blues page. It says,
see what else Laura's got open up here. She loves to fucking out herself. Body cam, new tab, new tab. She's doxing somebody on Facebook. I don't know what the fuck that is. Some YouTube shit she's watching. Deluxe something. What the fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that says. Facebook, whatever, dude. Bulk order.
makeup mobster, you've gone real life and stalk women on the internet over words on the internet. You've spent hours, years hate watching and using your demented point of view for content.
Which this person's so upset about that, right? They're so upset about my behavior, but they're doing the same thing that they're so upset about. So could we take this person seriously? Yeah, not really.
You don't have to watch anyone either. Okay. So I look and I see.
Did I say I didn't have to though?
Wow, just wow. Laura, aka Grace, the troll that called my deceased mom a whore, said to Alicia she was using her dead brother for attention, and also left a few gross comments for serendipity. By the way, she hasn't owned that part of this yet.
Mm-hmm.
She'll just ignore that. Posted screenshots of her dirty work from my chat in her Discord and acted horrified about it for all the people in there. If you're still hanging in her chats.
If you don't know what she's referred to, Capone left me a comment, and he was like, oh my God. He's like, Laura actually came in after the call and she posted screenshots of that troll in my account, in my chat that day. She posted them in her Discord and she was acting like horrified by it,
Guess what?
Meanwhile, it was her, dude.
You're still being lied to. Guess you're cool with.
She can't even read, dude.
That because a grown woman was having a mental breakdown over some words on the internet. Okay. So the comments. There are many things one can do when you're in a mental crisis. One
That's not what it says, Laura. Learn how to read.
is turn off the app that's allegedly driving you to it. The other is to go get actual help from a qualified professional. Calling CPS and targeting a child is not the answer.
And she's reading this like this is like horrible advice that I'm giving.
Stop. Just stop.
Just stop. Just stop giving good advice to people.
So I said, oh my God, I'm not a troll. Called her mom anything. I don't even know.
She commented on that. Oh, that's Burgundy douches.
Know about this until just now.
Laura told a lot of people that the Grace troll was her. I don't think that's real Tawanda, though. I don't think that's actually her. Hold on a second. Let me open this up and see if it's actually Tawanda. Yeah, it sounded like good advice to me as well. Actually, you know what? Let me do it on my phone because it's a lot easier. Hold on a second. All right, I'll just play her when I look for this. I don't think that's real Tawanda because it says Tawanda 7, and there was a clone of Tawanda going around. So,
all right. So then Tawanda says, Laura told a lot of people the Grace troll was her. That is a blatant fucking lie. I never told anybody a Grace troll was me. There's proof of this. Please show it. Please show the proof of this. She messed up when she shared a screenshot she took in her open Discord. First of all, I don't have an open Discord. And at the bottom of the screenshot showed she was signed in under the Grace troll account. Okay. Let me explain something just to prove this is such bullshit.
I don't even see.
Discord has nothing to do with email. You only have
I'm on the wrong post. That's why.
A Discord name. And then you have an email name. They're two totally separate things.
So weird. That comment's not here anymore. It's gone. How you like that? How you like that? Boom, boom, boom. The comment's gone. Unless they posted this twice. Hold on a second. The comment's gone, actually. Hold on. No, it's gone. The comment's gone. That's interesting. Oh, but you know what you can do? Tawanda7. I don't think that's actually Tawanda. Hold on. I think I have that troll account in my Discord. Let me see. Let me go back to this for a second. All right, I'll press play.
There's no...
I love when she says people can't take words on the internet when she calls CPS over words on the internet. Yeah, for real.
way that I would screenshot something while showing I'm under a different account on Gmail. It makes absolutely zero sense.
Wait, what? Wait, what was that? I'm sorry. I'm like trying to do two things at once here, so.
No way that I would screenshot something while showing I'm under a different account on Gmail. It makes absolutely zero sense. So that is a fucking lie. That is a blatant.
There's no. Did she just say there? I'm sorry. I have to listen again because I was fucking not paying attention again. ADD, sorry.
There's no way that I would screenshot something while showing I'm under a different account on Gmail.
There's no way I'd screenshot something while I'm... yeah, but Laura, we've seen you do that a million times, dude. Like, are you kidding me? We've seen you fuck up. And we've seen you fuck up and do this a million times. How is she echoing? I don't know how that's happening. We've seen her do that a million times where she's accidentally... In fact, I found one the other day where Laura accidentally... It was on Manda's stream, right? The one that I played. And it was Laura showing her... she accidentally showed her screenshot when she was under her Felicia DeGreeless account, troll account. She accidentally shared it on her screen. She's showing her screen now? What do you mean? Hold on a second. All right, let me... What am I doing? I'm trying to do too many things at once here. So, hold on. Let me go into my troll room. And then find Tawanda. Let's see. This Tawanda... is, let's see, I don't even know if that's even Tawanda. Yeah, this is the, I'm pretty sure this is the troll account. It says Tawanda7, right? And the real Tawanda, hold on a second. I don't even think that's actually Tawanda. Like, Laura didn't think, oh, let me check to actually see if that's Tawanda. Why would you do such a thing, Laura? Why would you do such a thing? I can't fucking, why won't it let me see the regular... Oh, wait, this is now Tawanda. Yeah, this is fucking... This is a clone of Tawanda. It's not even her, so... Could be somebody from Laura's Discord that was in there at the time.
It makes absolutely zero sense. So that is a fucking lie. That is a blatant lie. Burgundy, this is right under your account. This is right under your comment.
It's gone now, though. It's so weird. It's gone. The comment's gone. So...
And then says, talking about deceased family members, children from that troll account. That is literally impossible. Literally fucking impossible.
Literally, guys.
Oh, that Tawanda account has no...
She's saying, okay, she can give Katie my address. That's fine. I really don't fucking care.
Subs? All right, so...
What is she going to do to me, her friend?
That's all part of this, then.
It's absolutely fine. I don't care.
So, you know what? That's why when I went to open it, it won't let me because it's showing that it's that I'm blocked from this person. Now that makes sense, Burgundy. That makes perfect fucking sense. And that's why it's not opening here either.
What makes sense? Nothing that person says makes sense.
Aha.
It's funny how they're in Laura's
chat.
It's funny how they're in Laura's chat all of a sudden.
My blood is fucking boiling over this, and now you tell me it's a cloned account.
Miss Blue, I have to do my nails too.
I was ready to text one, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I mean, because, again, I don't have an open Discord, and you can't, there is no...
She doesn't even understand this whole, situation, because she's so angry. This just goes to show Laura's, anger just overtakes her, and it's it just takes her rationale right out of her brain, It's just like, what? Like, you know, she couldn't even comprehend what was going on here. She just said she's going to the cops, that you stalked her friend by looking up her address. Okay. You do that, Laura. You're going to have the cops come to my house for looking up an address? All right. That's, I can't wait. Hopefully my Ring camera will capture that. I'm stalking somebody. I can't wait. Could you record when you call them? While you're at it, when you contact them, tell them that you fucking filed a false CPS report. She's going to the cops as soon as she gets to New York, dude. Good luck with that, Laura. Let me see how that turns out for you, dude.
No name to sign in. So I went over to MM's page to see what the fuck this is talking about.
And you still didn't understand it?
So
I looked up a new Walmart address. I'm stalking Walmart. Oh my God. I'll definitely be writing to my my fucking district attorney.
all right. So I come over to her page,
Oh my God, bro.
waiting to see like some kind of screenshot.
Yeah, she's already lied about filing reports on everybody in this fucking community. They're going to tell her, did you try logging off, ma'am? Oh my God.
No one said she took screenshots of Discord. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it's pretty clear, Lovebug, that she's like not even close to sorry. But, you know, I think this is great. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just keep watching her fucking downfall here. It's very entertaining.
I mean, reading comprehension, not that hard. Please go live and make yourself look like a damn fool.
Look what she wrote. I just saw him being blamed for some account named Grace and some sharing of Discord screenshots. What the fuck are you people talking about? I never shared any screenshot from Discord, nor am I in anything. Stop the lies, people, Jesus Christ. And I'm like, dude, that's not even what was said, Laura. Not even what was said. And I don't know if she goes to the next one, but Capone literally said, he's like, when I saw your community post with the troll account, he remembered that Laura had, what do you call it? She had been taking the screenshots out of my chat that day, and she put them in her Discord and acted horrified by him. But she didn't understand that for some reason.
Makeup mobster, I got news for you.
Oh, thank you, Laura.
I seriously have news for you.
Oh, great.
The only one that looks like a fool at this point is you.
Oh my God, bro. She just told BB to start recording everything. Yeah, okay.
And I know you don't realize that, but you're the one that looks like a fool, and I'm about to show why.
Yeah, okay.
And we all know
Let's
you
see.
don't need an excuse to talk about me because you do it every fucking day for 4 years. So stop your bullshit.
I'm not even live every day, Laura. Not even close. Not even fucking close, dude. It's I mean, you could just go look at my channel and see that. I'm even fucking close to every day for 4 years. She's such a liar,
B.
dude.
Fergs, you are such a winner.
She is.
I mean, are you
She's actually working at her actual job, Laura. So, yeah, she's a winner.
proud? How old are you? You know what
She's younger than you, Laura.
they say about going for looks, B. Fergs. But I mean, if you want to go for looks, I could have a field day with Jaws over there. Just saying. But yeah, this is pretty fucking sad. So
The post isn't
This
even
is
about
the-
her looks at all.
post, and look where it came from. There's no screenshot showing this. This is Capone. And here's the original screenshot. Where's the proof
Oh, maybe Katie's here. Hold on. Just kidding.
that I'm Grace? Please show MM. Where is this proof? Where's this proof that I said I was Grace, you fucking liar?
Oh, my
Here's a
God.
news flash, Leanna. A big news flash. I know it's going to come as a shock. Like, I really know it's going to come as a big shock. So please listen carefully, okay?
Sorry, he sees a little dog outside.
I don't even know how to say this without shocking the shit out of you. There's a lot of people that don't like you, MM.
Laura, do you think I care, though, dude? Unlike you, I don't care. Who cares people don't like me on here? There is no part of me that expects people to actually like me or everybody to like me on here. Sorry.
I know you can't handle that. There's a lot of people
I can't handle it, says the woman who called CPS because she can't handle it.
don't like you or Alicia. I am not you. I don't like
I don't know why she always has to say that. I am not you. Like, no shit, Laura.
you. I don't watch you. I don't listen to you.
But you're on my community post right now.
I don't watch Alicia. I don't listen to
Alicia.
Alicia. I haven't watched you in a long
Yes. Is it true that Laura planned on faking her death with the help of her daughter? Yes. I read that yesterday. Yes, she did. She did. Hold on a second. This dog's like not gonna shut up. Hold on. Hold on. Obi, come on, man. Come on. We know there's a little dog outside. We got you, dude. Gotcha. 10-4 over and out. All right. What do you want me to do? Kicking fruit up. All right. We heard you. Obi, come on. Enough. Go outside and bark at the dog. Come on. You're like being insane right now. The little, oh, I'm sorry. There's two dogs. There's two dogs. You gotta calm down. Two little baby doggies. Calm down. There's a lady picking shit up on the corner, and he's like going crazy. All right. Sorry about that. All right, let's go back. So yeah, to answer that question, last time Laura was having a mental breakdown from a nap, she decided that, you know, she didn't actually do it, but she talked about doing it with her friends. You know, she was going to go and tell everybody that, have her minor daughter come up here and tell everybody that she, you know, was offed herself, basically.
ass fucking time, with the exception of a here and there once in a blue moon. Okay?
What? Here and
So
there?
this nonsense of, oh, Laura's this one, Laura's that one, Laura's this. No, I am not trolling you.
One,
I
two,
don't
three,
like
four,
you,
five,
and I
six.
don't watch you. Plain and simple.
But wait, she's not trolling me. She doesn't like me and she doesn't watch me, but she called CPS on me. That makes perfect sense. I think she's having a mental breakdown now, honestly.
It's not that fucking hard to understand.
Mm.
And I'm truly sorry that you don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand. This is fucking entertaining. Yeah, Lisa, that was her plan. Her plan was to do that. You could find that, actually. Hold on. I believe Wendy has that. Let me double check there. Wendy has, I'm going to share it in a second here. Wendy has an entire, hold on. I can't believe this motherfucker, not for nothing. Like, I can't believe she's mad that people are having a reaction to what she did to a child. Doesn't matter whose kid it is, you know? She wasted valuable resources filing a fake report, making a sexually toned report against somebody, okay? And she's really shocked that people are fucking like disgusted by this. Like she just doesn't get it. I can't believe she could be like this narcissistic, dude. Like when I said she was a narcissist before, I was like, yeah, you know, whatever. Dude, she is. She abso-fucking-lutely is. It's like, wow, dude. Laura, wow. Wow. Just fucking wow. All right, hold on. I'm just grabbing this from Wendy's. How do you share a playlist on here? Copy link address. All right. This is Wendy's playlist, and I believe it's somewhere on there. A lot of good stuff on there about, you know, all her mental breakdowns, right? She was having a mental breakdown. We should all feel bad for her. So she attacked a kid and my husband. Like, if you're having a mental breakdown on here, come on here and curse me out, Laura. Fine. I'm fine with that. And I deserve it. But to fucking target my kid? Wow. Yeah. Could you make them stop? Yeah. She's going to call the cops. Go for it, dude. And make yourself look even more insane. Wow.
And please don't tell me what I should and shouldn't do when you bring someone to a point that you want to take no accountability for. You are just.
Dude, I talked about Laura. She's exaggerating when she says it was 24/7, and she is exaggerating when she says it was all day, every day, and it was every day. Especially at that time before this happened, I was never live on my channel every day, ever. Ever. Laura got a clue. Thank you, Missy. Oh my God. Unbelievable, dude. Just fucking unbelievable, this shit. But entertaining, to say the least.
Disgusting.
She didn't have a mental breakdown. You know what made me really, seriously, last night when I was like thinking about all this shit, I was like, yo, this girl, when we were listening yesterday, I didn't even know this, but one of her kids was in the room, or at least within earshot of her, right? They were around her, in her vicinity, because we could hear them. We could hear them playing with the dog. And they were in there as she's confessing, calling CPS on somebody else, her traumatized children, right? And I'm like, they're like desensitized to this shit, dude. Like, at no point did her kid turn around and say, like, what? Wait, what? What did you do? Like, nothing. Because they're so fucking desensitized to her bullshit that it didn't even register. And that's when I started to realize, I was like, dude, this is sick, man. There's some sick shit going on over there.
Absolutely fucking disgusting. Which is why I started ignoring you 3 fucking years ago.
You never ignored me, but
trying to act like, oh, you should do this when someone.
I don't know how to post info. If you go in MM description, the membership link is in there.
Here's a newsflash, Leanna. When somebody gets to you,
all right, your newsflash is, I don't care, dude. Like, you really think that I care, dude?
You so much that you
what was that? So much.
Have to talk about them every single day. Go get help.
Okay.
Literally go get help.
Literally go
because
get help.
You're the one that needs the help when you can't shut the fuck up.
Okay. I don't talk about you every day, Laura, so I don't know who the fuck you're talking about, because I'm not live every day and I don't talk about you every day. So.
Oh, Burgundy 150 fucking %. Literally 100.
Everyone wants an apology. They got one. The goalpost keeps moving. This person thinks they like. I just can't with these people.
50 fucking %. They just keep moving the goalpost because it's me.
Moving the goalpost. Laura, nobody expects anything out of you. Like, you're doing exactly what I expect you to be doing, honestly. I never expected you to go anywhere. I must have said 100 fucking times, I don't want an apology from you, and I don't need a fucking apology from you. You're doing exactly what I fucking feel like, what I know you would be doing.
If it was anybody else, it would be perfectly.
So Laura's going to waste her subscribers' vacation money sitting at the police station. I can't wait to fucking find this one out.
Fine, but because it's me,
I find it really odd that Crystal is taking a break. Yeah, and Burgundy Blue is active in Laura's chat. I know, isn't that like strange?
They could just lie. I mean, think about it.
Burgundy just disappeared. They're coming over here to record. Everybody wave hi.
How many fucking trolls have I been blamed for? Every single person that goes after Leanna, past, present, or future, is me. No, Leanna.
I don't blame you on anything, Laura.
Am not trolling you. I do not troll you.
Okay.
I was never some fucking Grace account.
Yeah, you are. But fine, Laura.
Stop the fucking lies.
Why is she getting so mad? She thinks Duty Ron helped me look up the friend's address? What? Dude, I haven't talked to Duty Ron in ages, first of all. Second of all, how hard is it to go on a Facebook page and, like, the girl has a very distinctive look. Laura's posted a million fucking pictures of her. All you had to do was just press one of Laura's fucking pictures and look at the likes, dude. And I found the lady in 2 seconds.
Think about it. How many fucking accounts has she blamed me for? Not one of them has been me. Not one.
Okay, Laura.
Fucking.
I don't blame you for shit, Laura. In fact, what's so funny is that everybody keeps coming in here and saying that Burgundy's Laura. And I'm like, I keep telling everybody it's not Laura. It's not her.
Tired of this.
Mega Mom said, let me know if you need a screenshot proof of her looking up your address and your house pictures. Yeah, I have that. I have it, Wendy, but thank you. I think I have it somewhere.
Again. So let me give...
Why is she blaming Duty Ron, dude? I'm like really fucking... Duty Ron, bro. Why Duty Ron? Why would I need Duty Ron to look up an address for me? First of all, Duty Ron does not participate in any type of fuck shit, okay? So he would be like, why? Like, oh my God, dude.
Tawanda an apology, because I thought that was Tawanda. So, sorry, Tawanda. I'm telling you, I almost fucking wigged the fuck out on Tawanda. Like,
you want to know something, Life Rewinded? I'm going to be dead honest with you. I said this about Bullhorn Betty the other day, okay? And it's the same thing with Laura. These people clearly have a pattern of just not fucking learning lessons no matter what. Even if they're inconvenienced in life, they just don't fucking learn lessons. Laura was held in contempt of court. I don't know how many times during her custody battle, right? You would think she would fucking like learn a lesson and just go to her court dates and shit, you know? But she just doesn't learn, dude. So me wasting, time on, Laura got a little slap on the wrist. Other people are going to pay for it because Laura's never going to pay for it. She'll ask her mommy or somebody to fucking pay for her fines that she might have, her nominal fee that it's going to be. And then she's going to go on and keep acting like this because she's a narcissist and they don't fucking learn lessons, dude. You cannot teach somebody who's not willing to learn anything a lesson. She still clearly does not think that anything that she did is fucking wrong. She doesn't think anything that she did is wrong. She really feels validated and vindicated. So what lesson is it going to teach her? All these people criticizing her right now, she is mad at the people that are criticizing her. She's mad at the people criticizing her. She's mad at the people that fucking outed her ass. Instead of being angry with herself and saying, dude, I fucked up big time and I, made a mistake. This is what she's choosing to do. You're never going to teach, I know this is the hardest fucking thing to accept. But there's just some people out there that I had to learn this years ago, right? Because I was trying to do the same thing. I'm like, I'm going to teach this fucking narcissist a lesson. And guess what? I just had to give up and say, you know what? I can't. I'm going to be the bigger person and I'm just going to fucking back out of this because my mental health is more important than fucking teaching somebody a lesson or anything like that. She's never going to learn the lesson because she doesn't have the same emotions and feelings that we have. The rest of us, if we got punished like that, we would be like, oh my God, I'm embarrassed, right? I was embarrassed. She has no fucking shame. You need to have shame and humility in order to learn a lesson. She doesn't have that. She has no fucking humility. No shame. Look at how she told the guy Isaac on the fucking thing the other day on her panel where she was like, I'm going to come back here like nothing happened. That should tell you right there everything you need to know.
Like I was ready to text on wig out. Thank God I didn't.
Look, she was ready to bug out because somebody said she was a troll account. The troll account, honestly, to me, is the least, part of this whole entire thing. It's the least part of this whole entire thing, but she's so angry about it. Right, that means Laura doesn't feel bad for what she did. You could throw Laura in jail, and guess what? She will be right back in doing the same shit that she did. You just cannot fucking... You can't teach people like this humility. You can't teach them to fucking... Right, Remy just said it. No shame, humility, and empathy. Incapable of feeling common human emotions like the sociopath she is. We feel it because we're like, dude, I would be fucking mortified. I would have shut my channel down if I got busted out and doing some shit like this because I would have been fucking embarrassed, beyond belief.
Thank God you told me that.
Burgundy's our new chat buddy. Yeah, that's our new friend. Cute.
Whew.
Cute. Her, Corey. I mean, look at the list of crazies in her fucking chat right now. It's great. Fucking great.
But yeah, no, I'm not some Grace account. I never admitted to being some Grace account.
she said my son's first name. Whatever.
And I probably did. Capone is probably right, though. I probably did post those screenshots of those trolls.
Yeah, because she was like, wow, I cannot believe that she fucking, yeah, birds of a feather, right? Laura got all the town fucking lunatics in her chat.
Right, the ones that were threatening her.
Does Laura have a very big channel? No. It says that she has 22,000 subscribers, but like, she doesn't really, you know?
Her after it happened and was acting all shocked. Of course I was.
Because you were acting all shocked after. So she's admitting that she went in there and she put a fucking show on for these people. That the people that pay her. She went in there and put a fucking. Wow. How could she not be Burgundy Blue? Because they would type in a chat while she's on a live. The woman has troll accounts. Everyone owns a second device. She's capable. Yeah, but she's. First of all, I know it's not her, but I won't get into that. But I mean, it would be very hard to type and talk at the same time the way she is. So the person's like posting nonstop while she's talking in the chat. It would be very hard to do that.
It wasn't me. Where's the screenshots proving that it's me beyond a reasonable doubt? I'll wait because I'll show you what is shown. It doesn't even
beyond a reasonable doubt. Laura, we're not in a fucking courtroom, but you know what? You know what there is? If you want to play the courtroom game, there's a lot of circumstantial evidence, okay, to prove that it's you. I mean, thank you, Lacey, for becoming a member. There's a lot of circumstantial evidence to kind of prove that it was you because that person came in that day and started, you know, hinting that something was going to happen to me that day. And then when it happened, they wrote, my work here is done. Okay, so what's the chances that it's not you? Okay? The chances that it is you is way greater than the chances that it's not you. Wow. Unbelievable. So it's just a coincidence. If that wasn't her, that was one of her buddies. If it wasn't her, it was one of her friends that knew what was going on.
Like me. Hold on.
Yeah, she thought the community post was about her looks. I'm like, oh my God.
Laura's so evil.
I mean, come on. The Cowardly Lion is way cuter than Laura. Let's just be honest.
Laura's so this. Blah, blah. What?
See you guys. Okay, sorry, you have to look at my menu.
What the fuck is that, dude?
We're gonna have to. My phone was fucking.
Hold on.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Laura's so this. Blah, blah. What?
See you guys. Okay, sorry, you have to look at my menu. We're gonna have to. My phone was fucking.
Hold on.
What was that?
All right.
That sounded like her, like, recording something.
YouTube needs to shut that channel down. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. I want her to stay here, honestly. This is fucking... Watching this is I mean, mwah, chef's kiss.
She deserves her
I'm not into cancel culture. Even when fucking MGL got canceled, I wasn't about that shit because I was like, that was on her end, Kate. That wasn't mine. I don't know what that was. Yeah, it sounded like something on her phone. Like she was recording something on her phone. Talking about how Laura's candle exploded on some... Wait, Corey just did a stream the other day talking about how Laura's candle exploded on someone's counter. Oh my God. I can't with these fucking crazy people, dude. Burgundy Blue is sending her clips. I think that might be Burgundy's voice sending her a voice note. No, because it was something about a menu. And then Laura answering back, it sounded like, I don't know. Who gives a shit, honestly. It's probably another phone call on Laura made on somebody.
Shut the fuck up.
She must have like fucking 9,000 terabytes of fucking space to save all the recording that she does. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Guys.
This is the best part. This is where I started watching before, so I didn't see the whole beginning part. But this is like, this is her proof that somehow that it's not her, okay?
That have known me for a long time. Please tell me if this...
We already saw her acknowledging that, I think it was in one of the recordings that I played, that she was acknowledging that, you know, there was a ton of trolls in her chat that day. Like, she knows. Come on, Laura.
Sounds like me, okay? I know you. I know where you live. Bah ha ha.
Where's she see bah ha ha? It's not even on there. Where are you seeing that?
Oh no, someone else wrote that. Bah ha ha.
Where does she even see that? Oh, down there, Black Eagle. How'd she do that? I know you, I know where I live, right? Then you see John. Wow, I'm so shocked. And then Black Eagle writes bah ha ha. Oh my god, bro.
I corrected it. Colombian necktie.
Bro, look at that. Hold on. Do you guys see that? I corrected it. Colombian necktie. And it's written in all caps. That's exactly how Laura writes. She does like the 3 dots and then the capitals to correct things or to accentuate things. That doesn't look like you at all, Laura. Yeah. We could go on your community page right now and see that you write exactly like that, and you fuck up all the time. If I show the chat, the text messages between her and the other person, she misspells everything. I'm very excited about the new Beetlejuice movie too.
Corrected.
I'm sure Laura is too, because her husband will have, maybe he'll get a raise.
Colombian necktie.
Laura, that's like so you to fuck up the word because you're typing with those big, bulky fucking square nails, and you probably hit the wrong buttons all the time. Yeah, metaphysical.
And Jesse is alone with a face.
Like, Laura, wow, this really proves it's not you. Thank you.
Right on, girl. Fly away home. Your house.
The first person's not me. I don't think she understands that the highlighted name is because I had a search by that name.
Is on fire. Does this even fucking sound like me? No.
It actually does, Laura. But, isn't that what you do when you're trolling? You try to disguise yourself and make it not sound like you? I don't know why she won't just own this. It's very obvious that it's her.
My work is done here. And then Grace Demande.
That's the same account. They changed the name. I don't know why, but they changed the name. And they put a picture on. This was a comment they had left for me a few days prior to this. To the call.
You are a child of sin.
This totally sounds like Laura, dude. Totally sounds like her.
Your mother was a whore and an adulteress. Your misery is forever. Children conceived from sin shall suffer. Your soul doomed forever, sad.
That totally sounds like you, Laura. Totally.
Please tell me when this sounds like me.
Right now it sounds like you.
Seriously. When does this fucking sound like me?
Wow. Oh my god.
That's what these are her receipts. Just show me.
Laura. Dude, what is the chances? What would you think if you were me? What is the chances that person left these comments in my chat that day, the same day that you did what you did? What's the fucking chances of that? Wow.
How this sounds like me. Like I would ever even say something like that. The fuck is wrong with these people? For real.
For real.
Fucking ridiculous.
I can't believe it.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. So ridiculous to think that a troll that was making threats in me in my chat the same day that CPS showed up, that's ridiculous to think that it's the person who actually called, right?
If anyone can...
She knows how sick this looks. It all looks, okay? So she fucking needs to not own this shit, okay? I don't know why.
Show me.
It's Laura, you already fucking busted out. Just fucking own it, at this point.
Where I ever sounded anything like that in any capacity. I'll wait.
Bro, I've heard her tell people, God thing. Yeah, it's just fucking crazy. I cannot.
I have never...
Yeah, if I wanted to leave some stuff like that, I would make it sound the opposite way, right? You would try to make it sound how you normally don't sound because that's what you do when you're trolling. I mean, this is insane to me.
In all my years trolling, use this font either?
Use the font, dude. She's like, I never use this font. How would you even change the font, Laura? That's on my screen. That's my screen. That's my StreamYards. That's the StreamYards font. What do you mean you would never use this font? You can't change the font on my screen. That's how it comes across on my iPhone, bro. Clearly. That's where I screenshot it while I was live. She's like, I would never use this font? Like, what? What are you even saying, dude? I don't know why she won't just own this shit, dude.
Just saying. And the emojis and shit, this is not me.
I would never use that fire emoji. Hell no, that's at the end of my list, bro. It's never on my recents. Like, come on, Laura. Come on, dude. So not me. Thank you for proving it wasn't you, because, you know, you never use fire emojis, so, you know, that's proof. Thanks.
Laura CBS call MM.
Laura absolutely lies about troll accounts to her subs, mods, and members. Oh, I know she does. When I was friends with her, she asked me to go in on a troll account to troll in her own chat. She wanted me to come in and use her troll account on her own chat. Oh my god. The only reason I don't think Burgundy's fucking Crystal is because how long's Crystal been around? I mean, I'm not saying it can't be, but I'm just saying, like, how would she know some of this stuff from, like, years ago?
Is an obsessed stalker in denial. How is that
Look
not
at
a
her
problem? You people
participants.
crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very true, Burgundy.
Yarn is hanging in there by a fucking thread. Hanging in there by a thread.
But here's the thing. If I'm such a real lifer...
You are a real lifer, Laura. You admitted to it.
Then why don't you shut the fuck up? If I'm so...
I love her logic here. If I'm such a real lifer, then why don't you shut the fuck up? That's her logic here.
Oh, horrible? Then shut the fuck up. But they still can't. That's the scary part. They still can't.
Because, Laura, how many times are you going to call on me and make it look fucking, you know, it would, like you said, it would be too obvious. That's your exact words. Corey has something to do again. Yeah, oh my God. Nonsense. I'm definitely going to get 100 community posts today, so.
And when in all my
Monique, not fun.
years trying the internet, when have you ever heard me say something like, and Jesse is alone?
Like, what? When have you ever heard me say something like, and Jesse is alone? Like, really, Laura? That's your proof. This is desperation at its finest. Zero, she said she's taking a break. I mean, you know, maybe that's a good idea, honestly. But she probably won't.
Or Colombian necktie? What the fuck are you talking about?
No, what are you talking about? You said Colombia. What was the other one? Hold on. I have the other screenshot. I kind of did this quickly this morning. It was like a mafia necktie or something like that. And then the people in my chat were telling her, no, it's Colombian necktie. And then she corrected it and then corrected it again or something. But that's like totally Laura's style of writing right there. Is like the, you know, 3 dots and then the capital letters to like correct things. Like she totally does that. I know, necktie.
I don't even know what a Colombian necktie is.
Well, because you got it wrong the first time. You said mafia necktie and it was wrong.
Unless it's like some secret code.
Yeah. Great acting.
All right, let me straighten this out right now. Okay?
Yeah, please do.
There's 2 reasons that I know there's absolutely no charges.
Shannon, I think Bonnie left. I'm pretty sure she left and she was not doing well health-wise. And so prayers for her, but I'm pretty sure she's like off the internet altogether.
Could be filed. And I'll tell you why. 1, there's a statute of limitations.
This is funny.
2, and this happened 3 years ago. The statute of limitations in New York is 1 year. But here's the other thing.
She's so sure of this. I love it.
If MM filed charges, if there was no statute of limitations, if she could, the reason why she wouldn't, because then she wouldn't be able to talk about me anymore.
This is her fucking logic right here. I love this. Love this for her. Laura, your crime has nothing to do with me talking about you. When what do you call it? When charges are processed, okay, it's a fucking state versus you thing. It's not me. I'm not filing the charges. The state files the charges against you, not me.
And she can't not talk about me.
I still have my freedom of speech, Laura.
That's why.
Yeah, zero truth to what she's claiming. Exactly.
That's why she wouldn't do it. That's why she won't go to the police. That's why she won't file anything.
It's almost like she wants
then
me
she
to.
wouldn't be able to talk about me. That is how obsessed
She's saying I called on her. Yeah, prove it, Laura. Prove it.
she is.
Prove it.
She can't stop talking about me, even if it meant
I would never do such a thing, dude. But go ahead and try to prove it, Laura.
getting me in trouble, going to the police.
It's so, dude, I could not believe when almost a week later, she was claiming that there was a call to her house. Contact Alabama. Yeah, I should.
Something. That is how fucking obsessed she is. And that's a sick thing with her and all her little groupies.
Yeah. Yeah, she changed. This is proof right here that she changed. Yeah, 9 months ago she said she would do it again. Yeah,
Exactly.
Beefers, let her think that it's 1 year. Please.
Burgundy.
I implore her to think that it's 1 year.
She is far from innocent.
She's far from
She sees
innocent.
the views. She sees a lot of stuff.
I see the views. Laura, I come live here and I don't care if there's 50 people in my chat, dude. I don't care about the views, dude. I don't.
And she's like, woohoo, let me continue.
It's funny, that's the same thing Burgundy's saying. Wonder if we're sharing that account with Melissa. Same
But
exact
all
thing.
these things that this Grace person, I've never even fucking said. It's not me. It doesn't even sound like me. Doesn't even have my
Well, troll accounts are supposed to not sound like you, so.
personality, nothing.
It doesn't have my personality. I mean, the more she says this, the more it fucking just sounds like it was you. I don't know why she won't just admit to it. It's fucking crazy. Or throw her friend under the bus, because we know it's either her or
She's
her friend.
fucking psycho. Absolutely.
I'm psycho, says the person that called CPS on an 8-year-old because she was mad about, a person talking about her.
fucking psycho.
Yeah, some idiot in her chat told her the statute of limitations
And-
was 1 year. She believed him.
I didn't say stuff about Chris Watts. I'm sorry.
What?
About serendipity.
About Chris Watts. Like, what? Where did that come from? Oh, thank you, Miss Blue. Thank you.
Sarah's long gone.
This is crazy, dude.
Did I talk shit about her? Absolutely fucking did. She talked shit about me too. And what's your point?
What's your point? I didn't fucking target your children, Laura. That's the point.
I know she's not going to stop talking about me.
Probably not. Alabama code, hold on a second. 13 plus A. Hold on a second. I just lost your comment. Title 13A, a protective order, plus a protective order, just saying the only one that would be told they can't mention the other would be her. Yeah. I mean, she committed a crime. I did not. It's not a crime to talk about somebody on the internet, but it is a crime to fucking falsely, report that a child is being harmed on, to the authorities. That's a crime. What I did talking about her is not a crime, dude.
Yeah, she's already admitted talking about you puts a family in danger. Well, keep
I never said that, dude.
your family not in danger.
Listen, now she's threatening me again, dude. This is crazy.
Stop blaming innocent fucking people. Yes,
Who's innocent here?
I made a mistake. And I own that mistake. Now move the fuck on.
This is coming from somebody who just a week ago, I think, right? A week and a half ago, was going on doing a little tour, sympathy tour, right? Playing her child CPS call over and over and over again, went on another panel, sat there while they played it, right? I'm just supposed to move on. I'm supposed to move on. When it's her, she doesn't need to move on. But when it's me, I need to move on. Okay, Laura. Oh, it does get better.
Exactly. Ballet and Alicia in her chat, though. Other communities who believe.
Ballet and Alicia in my chat. First of all, Ballet Babe's never in my chat. Like, barely ever. But second of all, Alicia, yeah, she's in my chat, dude. And she never fucking targeted a child, did she?
Should be looking at both sides. Yeah, I can see you. What kind of fucking bullshit is that?
I cannot believe this, dude. Wow. Laura should be a case study. Like, for a psychology class. This is, like, amazing.
And then you have people coming in here with these half fucking stories. Yeah, I showed why I was pissed at Tawanda. I showed it. People coming in here like, oh, you know Tawanda wouldn't do that. How the fuck am I supposed to know if that comment was real? The fuck?
Click on her fucking channel, Laura? I don't know. Gee.
People have no problem when they blame you for shit that you don't even know about. But then when you blame someone that seems perfectly legit, all of a sudden you're such the bad guy.
You're such the bad guy.
People are fucking ridiculous.
She's exhausting.
Oh, that was the screenshots.
Yeah, that was. She don't want to show my products on there. You see how fast she fucking just scrolled back up?
But B. Fergs, you're such an intelligent person.
She actually is. Oh my god. I'm going to speed this up because she's like so fucking
real class
slow.
act you are, B. Fergs.
Real class act you are.
Yarn, I totally agree.
I have to speed her up. I'm sorry. She's killing me here with this fucking...
Burgundy, because she doesn't see what she's done to me.
Here.
She has been blaming me for 3 years. Why is it...
Laura, I talked about you on the internet. You actively participate in a fucking drama community on here, okay? Where you talk about other people. Laura acts like she was just sitting on her channel, you know, doing her, like, innocent little thing over there, you know, just fucking talking about flowers and rainbows and all this other shit, and that, you know, she didn't do anything on here. There was no reason for people to talk about her on here. That's what fucking kills me. She acts like she was just running, like, a fucking, you know, knitting channel, and everybody was just in there picking on her. It's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? You know, she forgets all the threats she put out there to other people, calling people pedos, fucking saying that, you know, oh, I'm sorry, your kid died, mine are still alive, which you're going to see here in a minute that she tries to fucking insinuate. Just disgusting shit, right? That's why people talk about her. She knows why. She's controversial. She purposely does things and says things on here so that people talk about her, okay? I take responsibility for what I did, but here's the thing. I was not the only person talking about her. What it comes down to is Laura was mad because Ballet Babe came into my chat one day. Always say I run an open chat on my channel. She thought that Ballet Babe reported her food stamps or something, which I think was always bullshit all along anyway, because what she showed in her bag was a reevaluation letter that you periodically get, okay? And then her, maybe she lost them. I don't even know, because you never get the truth out of her, okay? But for some reason, she blamed me for that. She came after me for that. That's what this was about. She doesn't even remember. She can't even explain what she was having this mental breakdown about. It's just, oh, people were talking about me. Dude, I wasn't the only one covering her or talking about her at the time. She's a fucking liar.
This new.
I'm a 400-pound unintelligent beefers. I don't even think your whole family together weighs 400 pounds. How's that?
All these fucking
Fraud.
haters that want to run
A fraud. Like, does she know what a fraud is?
in their mouth about how horrible I am, what a bad person I am. What the fuck? You've been saying this shit forever. So now you confirmed it in your own fucking hateful minds. And now what? Like, seriously, now what? Fucking morons.
She's so angry.
Haters are going to hate. My supporters are going to support. And that's it. Done. Do people want me to slice my arm and give them blood for this?
No, thank you. We don't
what the fuck?
We don't want your disease.
What can I do to change it? Nothing. Move on. Plain and simple.
I know. She always brags about how she doesn't have any mental problems. Right. You're so right about that, Huck. But, you know. Wow.
I mean, if someone dies, it's horrific. And you grieve and then you move on.
Could you believe that? She just said that. When someone dies, it's horrific. This is a narcissist talking. When someone dies, it's horrific, and then you grieve and then you move on. Yeah, it doesn't quite go like that, Laura. I mean, yeah, you do have to kind of move on with your life after a while, but grief never goes away. You don't grieve and then all of a sudden it's like, oop, I'm magically not grieving anymore. Your grief just gets less and less over time as you learn how to accept and deal with, things with your grief. But that's not how this works, Laura. That's not how this works. Yeah, my hubby passed, and I'm sorry to hear that, Elsie. And I haven't gotten past it. My mom passed away 8 years ago, and you know what? Her 70th birthday is coming up soon, and it's really fucking hard. I would be right now, if it was back then, I'd be planning a party for her and doing all the things, just like I did for her 60th birthday. I planned a huge party for her. I rented a tent, got all these cool decorations, had it in my yard. Probably be doing something very similar for her right now. Right the fuck now. I'd be sitting here, instead of sitting here doing this shit, I'd probably be making decorations for her. I wouldn't even be fucking on here. But you don't just grieve and get over it, Laura. I mean, maybe you do because you have no fucking feelings. But that's not how the rest of us operate.
You don't fucking hold this over.
Chat summary. Viewers are discussing drama involving Laura. They are sharing their opinions on her actions, calling her out, and expressing support for B-Fergs. That's fucking awesome.
And over and over and over, and you move on. For your own fucking benefit, you move on.
Listen to what she says here. I've never heard somebody describe death like this except Molly Golightly, another fucking narcissist. So, who, by the way, said some weird shit, but we'll get to that after.
It's horrific. And you grieve, and then you move on.
Wow.
You don't fucking hold this over and over and over and over, and you move on. For your own fucking benefit, you move on.
I can't believe this. You don't... Dude, my dad died in 2006. I'm still grieving that. My friend died in 2007. I'm still grieving his loss. I still think about him all the time. I still say things. You guys heard me yesterday go, I'm real proud of you. That's from my friend. You never fucking move on, dude. You never forget the person. You never stop grieving. You grieve more in the beginning, and then you grieve less and less and less and less and less. I can't believe she said that. That is sick.
And you got this community in an outrage, like, oh my God. Haters hated to begin with.
I can't believe she doesn't expect people to be horrified by this.
If you feel, and I'm going to say this,
especially because she still won't own what was said. She's like, I don't remember what was said. She said it again yesterday. People have literally fucking told her what she said, and she's still trying to pretend she doesn't remember what was said on the call.
Publicly, if you feel that I betrayed you, I lied to you, I get that. I totally get that aggravation, that hurt. We're not talking about you. We're talking about the fucking haters that always hated me, that all of a sudden have outrage. Bitch, sit down.
That all of a sudden have outrage. Bitch, sit down. It's the best she's got.
If you sit in MM's chat every fucking day for the last 365 days, and then
I wasn't even live for this. I didn't even have a chat for the last 365 days, Laura. Seriously? Every day? Not even live every day, Laura.
For that, another...
Not even close to every day. This week I've been live quite a few times, but go look at my channel for the last couple of weeks, dude.
Fucking 4 years?
Last couple of months.
Sorry, I'm not that great at math. For another fucking 4 years, every single day, and
I'm not live every single day. I have never been live every single day. Ever.
You have outrage? Sit the fuck down. You've had outrage long before any of this, with your fucking obsession of me. So just stop.
But narcissists don't have grief. They only see others' grief as a hindrance. Yep.
That's the shit that pisses me off, and that's the shit that fuels me.
That fuels me. Wow.
Again, excluded are people that feel I lied to them, people that feel hurt by...
Excluded other people that were paying me and now withdrew their support. Yeah, those people are excluded because she's hoping they'll come back and pay her again.
Me, people that feel, I betrayed them, personal relationships, that's all aside. That's totally different. I'm talking about these fucking assholes that hated me long before this, but now all of a sudden are using this as an excuse. She took a break, Yarn. She decided last night she needed a break.
I guess that was Crystal. But she's probably not really on a break.
Which I understand. That's why I'm saying. I get it.
Oh my God.
That's up for her to tell you. Like I said, she needed a break.
She needed a break. We're going to talk in a baby voice.
They're trying to impress One Ton and Sapphire Dummy for some odd reason. Yeah, she left me a comment. I didn't even read it. I just ignored it. Thank you, Burgundy. Thank you. Totally agree with that. 100%.
Thank you, Burgundy. This should used as this time as to come clean, not play victim. This person really thinks I did something horrible to somebody. Like, it's so funny.
But I can't get past the fact that just looking at her comments, these people blamed me all along. Okay, so now you got confirmation. Now move on. Now I'm just the worst person in the world. I'm a real lifer. I'm this, I'm that. Okay, fine. Now you got all your confirmation. But a normal person would now shut the fuck up if I'm...
I can't believe this. This fucking motherfucker right here is going to tell me what a normal person would do, or she's going to tell anybody what a normal person would do. Get out of here.
Supposedly all these horrendous things. But no, they just keep doubling down.
I cannot.
MM, you don't want to see all the comparisons that people make of you. But
I don't care, Laura. You are the one who's butthurt over comparisons, and I don't care, dude. I don't care what stupid fucking memes you put in your Discord, and people think I look like. I don't care, dude. I'm not fucking like, who gives a fuck? Put all the comparisons you want, man. Do you think that hurts my feelings? From a bunch of people who probably look like fucking bridge trolls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. I'm so, hurt about this. I don't fucking care, Laura. It's not something I worry about.
The maturity level of this, I'm thin-skinned B-Ferg. Okay, B-Ferg. That's it. And then she writes...
She's so bothered by this. Just listen to the rant she goes on.
This is what having no self-respect or no self-awareness, no internal standards look like. That would be...
Me. That's me, guys.
Whatchamacallit? That would be a whatchamacallit? That would be you looking in the mirror with
she can't even talk right now.
With MM? Thank you, Janie.
Oh my god, dude.
A lack of self-awareness can make it difficult to recognize one's behaviors. You mean like MM?
This is her whole entire fucking comeback. Her clapback is basically her just, I know you are, but what am I? TM and Corey convinced you did something to her too. Corey and BB has similar obsessions.
Inability to empathize. Difficulty putting oneself in other shoes. You mean like MM? Inflated ego, having an exaggerated view of one's contributions and performance. You mean like MM? Poor judgment, being
You mean like MM? You mean like MM?
Unable to learn from mistakes, build teams, or relate to...
See, Laura, I'm laughing right now at this because, like, I know myself. Like, I'm pretty confident with who I am. You are very bothered by these statements right here.
Others, you mean like MM? Hurtful behavior, unintentionally hurting
I know you are, but what am I?
Others, and taking credit for successes while blaming others. You mean like MM? Constant comparison. You mean like MM? Fear of vulnerability. You mean like MM?
Fear of vulnerability?
Defensiveness, being constantly defensive. You mean like MM?
God, dude.
Can we talk about it? Randy called a church on a YouTuber to get them removed from their local church. Who went real life on another creator and nobody said a thing.
Local bar. My job.
Oh, because a lot of people didn't.
Yeah, for real. We're watching her right now. She's like, I've changed. I've learned to ignore them, right? Right? She's changed so much.
Just like MM. Everything she just explained is her buddy over there.
Yep.
Everything.
It's me. You got it. Good Lord.
Well, I was told, I haven't listened to it yet, but I was told that the DeLorean was talking about...
Who is she talking about now? Are we talking about Back to the Future? What is going on here?
People in her community. I forgot who told me. And what they've done to her. We don't know about it. How come? Exactly lies they tell. I agree with that. B. Fergs is a fraud.
A fraud? Like what? Okay.
Absolute fraud. That's why she sits in MMs every single day.
I'm not even live every single day. So how is she sitting here every day?
No, that wasn't MM saying it. That was B. Fergs. That's why I said everything she just said is MM.
MM.
And that's why it's comical. But this is why I don't fuck with these people. But I'm so thin-skinned.
That's not why you don't fuck with us, Laura. You don't fuck with us because we don't like you. And That's clear, right?
Can you imagine? All right, B-Fergs, how about I talk about you in every aspect of your life for the next 4 years? Let's see how thin-skinned you are, bitch. Fucking heifer.
Oh my God, bro. It's so funny.
All right. Let's
Heifer.
go to Dolores.
Laura acts like she's the only person. I've had people talk about my family situation, the fact that I'm a stay-at-home mom, right? My husband, locks me out of the fucking room, right? We got all these like crazy things, and I just laugh at it because it's like, first of all, you people don't know me. You don't live in my regular fucking real life, okay? So, Laura, you are thin-skinned. People come at me every fucking day, dude. Every day, ripping apart my family. Every time I come on here, you guys have been in here where there's been trolls coming in my chat, coming after me every fucking time I'm live. Talking about my family, talking about my deceased relative, my mom, what do you call it? My brother, his wife. Corey does it. Fucking your friend Burgundy Blues does it every day. Do you see me freaking out and calling CPS on people? I mean, you act like you're the only person on here that has people talking shit about them every day. Tracy's making fucking memes of me. Like, dude, I just ignore most of it and I laugh at the other half because I'm just like, these people don't even know me in my real life. I mean, there's been such crazy shit saying, about me. People talk about my teeth, what else? Every aspect of my life that I've shared on here has been ripped apart. But it's like, all right, well, these people don't know me in real life, so who gives a shit what they think? A bunch of strangers who hide behind troll accounts on the fucking internet. I don't fucking really care that much, dude. Not enough to fucking harm a child. I mean, she acts like she's the only one. She really does. Every fucking time I come live on here, which is part of the reason why I leave the fucking trolls in the chat, there are trolls in my chat coming in here talking about my family, talking about whatever. It is what it is, bro. It's part of being on the internet, Laura. People do that. You're gonna have haters sometimes just because of you, just because they just don't like the way you fucking look, your voice, whatever. It's part of being on here. You know? What's not part of being on here and shouldn't be a part of being on here is targeting people's children because you can't take words on the internet. That's you are not built for the fucking internet, Laura. You are just not fucking built for the internet.
Man.
Yeah, tell me you're not thin-skinned while being extremely
and I want to say
thin-skinned.
something else too.
Please do.
Which I really need to say. Yeah, B-Ferg's a faceless couch, probably like 400 pounds.
If she only fucking knew. If she only knew. Jesus.
I know. B-Fergs has been in every single stream Emma has done on you. Hundreds of streams while they attacked your children and parenting. Oh, I know. Believe
Who attacked her children and parenting, dude? The only thing people have commented on is, again, the things that Laura has shared here. Okay? The fact that she has a lock on her refrigerator. None of us would know that if she didn't share it on here. Okay? Or when she's screaming at her kid because he, took a drink. Nobody would have known that. She did it on a public platform, dude. Other than that, nobody would be talking about this shit. Giving her kid Delta 8. That's the reason people say things.
me, I know. Only yesterday, MM and B-Fergs were talking about you're starving your son again. Okay. MM pretending she never wanted.
Nobody ever said that she starved her son, dude. Nobody ever said that. What I said was there was a clip where her son came in and asked for a fucking apple. Okay? This isn't about her son. This is about her. And she was like, because she's sitting there calling me a bad mom and because I swat my kid. And I'm like, really, Laura? Like, we could do the same thing to you. Your kid came in asking if he could eat a healthy snack one time. And you're like, no, go drink ice water. I have it clipped. Do you want me to find it? I can. He wanted a fucking apple. You know, so somebody could take that situation that you displayed on here willingly and be like, holy shit. She's like, why can't her kid have a fucking apple? I mean, come on, Laura. You share these things on here. But she'll never get that. She'll never fucking get that.
She goes live at Monday, because it's not every day, Burgundy. It's Monday to Friday. Let's not forget.
It's not Monday to Friday, Laura. I definitely won't be live tomorrow because I got shit to do. I don't even think I was live this Monday, was I? I don't even know. Well, this week's like a little different, but go on my channel for the last couple of weeks. I've been maybe live once or twice. So I've been kind of busy.
It's not weekends.
You know, unlike Laura, I actually leave my house and go out and do things in the summertime.
Your husband is home.
Laura, my husband was home. She seriously thinks that my husband's never home while I'm live. This is like fucking amazing. Oh my God, bro. Beer Can Island. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just zoned out. Thank you for the Laura Entertainment on this hot afternoon. Thank you for the $10. Yeah, my husband's never home, Laura, while I go live. He has no fucking idea. When he comes home while I'm live, you know what? He thinks I'm just sitting up here talking to myself. You know, he's like, oh, there goes Leanna again, talking to herself in the fucking room up there. Okay. I mean, like, seriously, Laura, you really think that?
It's only on Monday to Friday.
I don't go live when my kid's home, Laura. That's the difference between you and I. Because when my kid's home, I spend time with my kid. When I'm alone or, you know, my husband's home sometimes, then I could go live. That's a little different. Yeah, you won't find MM chaining her fridge up. No, you won't. Right. That wasn't us talking about her kid either.
Told me about DeLorean's video.
She just lies, dude. She lies, man.
Does anyone know the name of the video? I don't know which video it is. Yeah, she talked on and on about my children.
Yeah, you went live from the hospital when her child was in the hospital. That's weird. Yeah, that's not about her kid, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's ever said anything bad about her actual kids. It's just these situations that Laura does online that involve her children that were like, Laura, stop. Dude, I can't tell you how many times me, Hummingbird, November Rain, and many others told her to mute when her kid comes in, and she just doesn't do it, dude. She, like, her phone right now, when you hear, I've heard it several times on her lives, her phone rings, it doxes her daughter, dude. It doxes her daughter's name out, and she just like, why don't you put your phone on silent when you're live, Laura, so that, you know, you don't dox your daughter's entire fucking name out. I mean, it's just common sense things. But nobody's saying anything bad about her kids. We're like wondering why Laura's not going to the extent to protect her kids. Then she's going to sit here and judge other people and say, oh, you know, you're a bad mom because you're a hockey mom. You're a bad mom because you swat your kid, whatever the fuck that means. You know? Unbelievable. But you don't hear my kid on this platform ever. Because I don't go live when he's here.
They talked about my kids. They talk about everything.
I think it was Tiffany Marie. Yeah, Tiffany. Yeah.
I call CPS on people who don't even have kids. Well, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, that is dumb.
Chainsaw is nothing you can do. Talking about leave kids alone while you talk about you starving your son's inheritance? What?
Starving your son's inheritance? Lacey, I don't even know. That's what she said. She's like, because she was being confronted with what she said on the call, and so that was her thing. I don't know. It was something I don't remember what I said, but I remember what I didn't say. And like I said yesterday, that's like saying, well, I don't remember what shoes I wore yesterday, but I remember what shoes I didn't wear. You know, so it's like, how do you remember what you didn't wear if you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't even fucking make sense. But yeah, she's like, I said something about a hockey mom. Yeah, Laura, I think the exact thing was that I drive drunk to hockey to pick my son up. That's part of the report. Yeah, that was part of it.
And stealing my son's inheritance and starving him? What the fuck are they talking about? What is wrong with these people? And then they wonder why shit happens. No, I'm sorry, but you can't keep doing this. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Oh my God.
I know there's so much out there for speaking on your kids and in chat, especially the last 2 days.
Beefers actually hasn't been in every single chat I've done, okay? First of all, so whoever's saying that, the lies they tell, what an ironic name. Sometimes she's busy, sometimes she's away, just like, you know, normal people. But yeah, she's here a lot because me and Beefers, we've been really good friends, really close friends for a really long time now. So, of course she's going to be here. If she started going live on her channel, guess what? I would probably be in her chat all the time, too. Because we talk on and off this platform. We're good friends. Just like with Purple Rain, just like with a lot of people in this chat that I talk to outside of here.
Not stealing my kid's inheritance. My kid gets his inheritance right to his own fucking account. The fuck?
Why is she so fucking mad about this?
No, that I live off my son's inheritance? No, my son's inheritance goes right to my son's account. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Do you mind that? Still got to do the paperwork for this other money.
Wow, she still hasn't done that, huh? She said that her son asked about that once on a live stream because, again, she doesn't mute while her kids are talking to her. And she's like, she literally said, I'll never forget, I think Ray Hughes was in her chat at the time. I don't know why I remember that detail, but she was like, she goes, bro, you can't make this shit up. She's like, well, if it was my money, I would have done it a long time ago, but, you know, like, she don't care. It's not her money. Yeah, she probably has access, because don't you have to, like, have, like, a parent or somebody on a bank account? No, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Credit card.
And said you won't let him spend his money
Mystic, yeah, you'll have to go back. It's gonna stay up unless, you know.
on his own. What the fuck are they talking about?
Wow, she's getting so mad, bro.
None of that is even true. I don't have access to his money. His money goes right to his fucking account. And how do they know what I'd let my son spend money on? Jesus Christ.
I don't know, Laura. Every time he comes in and asks, can I buy this? Can I buy that? I mean, we hear some of it. Because, again, you don't mute.
Unbelievable. Fucking jealousy, because I'm not even going to go there.
And this is when she starts really getting disgusting. Over words on the internet, again.
Because I am not going to let...
Which, by the way, she just read what B. Fergs posted. This wasn't like, you know, Laura, you're a fucking asshole, or Laura, you're a piece of shit mother, or anything like that. She literally just posted a thing that was saying, you know, somebody who doesn't take accountability, and blah, 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 blah. And this is her reaction to that. And then her people in her stream are just gassing her up right now. They know what they're doing. They're in there gassing her up, and they're telling things that might have been said, but they're kind of misrepresenting how they were said.
These fucking low-life losers get to me and say something that I will regret. But I will just say, B. Fergs, I almost went there. I absolutely almost went there. Keep pushing me, bitch, and I will go there.
So for the people who can't read between the lines here, Laura, like she loves to do, is going after somebody who lost a child, and she's going to use that against them. And that's exactly what she's trying to do right here. And it's exactly what she continues to do.
So keep it up, bitch.
She changed, though, guys. She reflected, guys. I want to play this part, and then we're going to go back, because we don't need to hear any more of this. You could go watch her stream. We're going to go back to what she did yesterday, and we're going to see the change, okay?
At this point, I got nothing, not a fucking thing to lose.
Except your YouTube channel.
B. Fergs is the last person that should be talking about finances or children. But again, I'm not going to let these lowlifes push me to this point.
But you are.
Truth it out. Normally, I would agree with you, but I know them. I kind of know who the troll was, but. All right, so Lindsay.
I don't know what she was talking about there. She's like, I kind of know who the troll was. Was she talking about the Grace troll? Who's she talking about?
Has had people get involved in a child custody case saying horrific things about her daughter. As far as us saying abuse, she has several things up from something.
I don't know what she's talking about. Yeah, she already went
No,
there.
she doesn't have a child anymore.
There you go. There you go.
But we're not going to go there.
Hey, Rachel. We're not going to go there, but you already did, Laura. We know what you're thinking, and we know what you're getting at here. You're stopping yourself because there's only like what? 3 people sitting in your fucking chat right now? The last 3 people hanging on to your fucking like little dingleberries?
Oh, I believe you, Liza Till. I pretty much figured out who you were.
I heard this already, so before, and I gotta be honest, I never wanted to fucking curb stomp a bitch so bad in my life, but I'm trying to be calm right now. Yeah, she is sick. She's deranged. She's deranged. But this is the same person who would make up a SA allegation on a child because she's upset about, you know, she's having a mental breakdown.
It's all over MM streams. It's already out there. But that's okay. But here's what you don't see me do. You don't see me talk about her every day. You don't see me talk about her parenting every day. You don't see me going after her business. Nothing. Stop the cap.
Laura, I fucking review your live streams on here most of the time. 99% of the time when I am talking about you, which isn't every day, okay? I just review your live streams, dude. And the things you post here.
Unfucking believable.
Yeah, she's threatening people. Absolutely. Keep pushing me. Yep. Unreal. Stop the cap. I know. I'm like, dude, like my fucking 11-year-old son says that shit. Yo, stop the cap. Bet. It's like, oh my God, dude.
And I agree with you, Janie. Nobody's perfect out here. All these people want to act like they're so perfect.
I'm not perfect, dude. I am so goddamn far from perfect. It's not even funny. Like, I don't know where she gets that anybody here thinks that they're perfect, because I certainly know I'm not perfect. Like, I say it all the time. I'm an asshole. I get it. You know? But I never said I was perfect. But what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't target your fucking 8-year-old child and husband because I was upset about words on the fucking internet, Laura. And make a serious allegation against somebody. Okay? Because I was upset about words on the internet, and I wouldn't commit a crime. Let me just put this into perspective, okay? I understand Laura's anger. Like, she has every right to be angry towards me for talking about her. I get it, right? I criticize her and I say shit. Fine. I make fun of her candles. She has a right to be angry at me. I've never denied that. Every right in the fucking world to be angry. But, like, there was never a time in my life before where I wanted to fucking physically hurt somebody so badly. Was when I was going through my, mom's estate, and I was dealing with my brother's wife, and she was hell-bent on fucking torturing me while I was grieving, dude. And you want to talk about feeling like you're going to have a fucking mental breakdown, dude? This was my real life that this girl was fucking with. Not some YouTube bullshit app. I wish I could have just turned it off and not dealt with it, but I had no choice but to deal with the situation that I was in. My mom just passed away, and I have this fucking crazy woman torturing me as I go through my mom's fucking estate. Do you know how many times I wanted to, and I've talked about this on here before, I had very strong feelings of violence towards this woman, like wanting to physically harm her and do things. But at the end of the day, I was like, this woman is not worth it. As much as I could have gotten into my fucking car and I could have drove to her house and knocked on her door and beat the shit out of her. No problem. But I was like, you know what? My son and my freedom and my fucking everything is not worth this girl. I have too much to lose. She's not worth it. So I held my head up high and I fucking got myself through the situation. Laura does not understand what that's like, dude. She just doesn't understand it. I mean, so I understand what, wanting to have a mental breakdown is, but it's like, Laura, I would have just, if I could have turned it off, I would have. I had no choice. I had to deal with this person. No fucking choice. You choose to be on this app. You choose to come here. You choose to participate in this shit. You choose to have these people, like the people that are in your chat today, who are fucking gassing your ass up, sending you fucking screenshots. You choose this. You choose to come up here and say horrible shit like the shit you said today. You choose this. There's people that are stressed out that are dealing with family members that are fucking dying from cancer right now, okay? Or their own cancer. They don't have a choice in that, Laura. They don't have a choice. That's fucking stress. I was so angry yesterday when I saw this fucking stupid asshole, Gravy K, like, ooh, stress causes cancer. PSA, stress causes cancer. And I'm like, dude, first of all, there's no studies to back that up. It's usually your environment or your hereditary, okay, your DNA, your genes, or, smoking. There's all different risk factors. Laura has a lot of risk factors for breast cancer, okay? Number one, she's a female. Number two, she has fucking high estrogen, okay? So she said. Who knows? Because she changed it 100 times. Number three, she's whatever that type of Jew is. I don't remember. Ashkenazi, whatever it is, okay? They have breast cancer more than any other population. Their rates of breast cancer are way higher. Her grandmother had it. That's another factor. She smokes. So right there, she has 5 factors that come in before stress, all right, that made her susceptible to having breast cancer. But you're going to sit there and fucking blame, what, people on the internet on an app that she could just boop, turn off and fucking walk away from for causing her stress and cancer? Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? I'm losing my husband and she can't, right, and doesn't have one. Right now I'd gladly be single, but I'd never be hurt. It's like, dude, like people are dealing with real life stress, Laura, like real life stress. You know, if my biggest stress was a fucking app on my phone, then I'd say I have a pretty good fucking life here. If this was the biggest stress in my life, that I just had to deal with people on an app. Sounds like you have a pretty good life, Laura. You don't have any other stress outside of that? You're having a mental breakdown over an app like Corey, who went to fucking a mental hospital because of Twitter? Ashkenazi. I can't say it right. I apologize if I'm offending anybody by saying it wrong. I don't. A free app at that. Yeah. I was like so outraged yesterday. Because I was like, dude, you don't even know what stress is if you think that this is stress. How about going through the stress of somebody dying and you having to sit by and watch them die and there's nothing you could fucking do about it? But we know how Laura feels like that. She's like, somebody dies, it's horrible, you get over it, right? You grieve and you get over it. But, you know, the trauma and all that other shit of having to fucking, you know, watch the person die, that doesn't matter. Get this asshole out of here. Probably is Corey. Keep Corey's name out of your mouth. Fuck Corey. Tell Corey to keep my fucking name, my kid's fucking videos and all that other shit out of her fucking mouth. How about that? See you later. All right.
Push and push and push and push and push. Don't be fucking shocked when it comes back to bite you. And yes, I stand on that.
So she's threatening again. After saying she was sorry yesterday and she changed and she grew.
You want to poke the bear every fucking day? Don't be shocked when the bear fucking attacks. That's very true. Trust me, nobody is starving my kids. Yeah, I also heard, now I don't know if this is true or not, but somebody, Burgundy, it was you actually that said it. That she said, oh, she knows where my best friend lives? How the fuck would you know where my best friend lives? Did you look her up on Facebook? And
Yep, I sure did. Sure did. When you were threatening to come to my house, the last time you came here and the time before that, and you said you were staying at your friend's house and you shared pictures in her name, yeah, I did. Because I wasn't going to be here, Laura. So if you came and fucked with my property and did anything, I wanted to know where to send the police. Absolutely, I fucking did.
Look her up and find her name and...
Yep, and which is totally illegal.
Find out her address? Like, what the fuck? Why would you know where my best friend lives, you fucking weirdo?
Yeah. Why would you threaten to come to my house, Laura? You fucking weirdo.
Talk about real lifers.
Talk about real lifers. I can't believe this shit. Laura, you can't use the real lifer thing anymore. It's over, bro. She would never survive working. Hold on a second. Working a career or having a spouse in a career where news articles could be wrote about you and you can't respond. Cops to escorting you to your car after game counseling meeting. Yeah, no, she would never fucking survive a lot of things, dude.
Like Burgundy, it was on you had wrote that. How does she know?
Burgundy's a fucking asshole. You said she lived right by me, Laura. Laura got up on here and she bragged that she's like, oh, my friend lives right by her and I'm going to be, I'm going to go to her house and I'm going to do this. And I'm going to talk to her husband. So, yeah, Laura, I don't know if you're fucking stalking me where your fucking friend lives. But you know where I live. That's normal, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to shut this off because I think we heard enough. And if you want to go watch the rest of it, why does this person on her thing have a picture of Wendy? Wow, dude. Oh my God. And I just want to, I just want you guys to see the juxtaposition of the fucking stream she had yesterday to this. Because I can't take hearing her fucking voice anymore, honestly. And I got things to do, honestly. What time is it? 12:30. I got fucking things to do today. I'll waste another day on this fucking idiot, but, Here we go. Here it is.
All right. So as you guys know, I do have it on. You have to be a subscriber for at least 2 days to chat, and we're gonna have to do that for a while. I'm just gonna keep adding days.
Listen to the difference in the tone here. Well, hello guys. Yes, I'm gonna talk in my soft voice now.
So welcome everyone, and if you click, oh, thank you, Aubrey. I agree with that. Hey, Cindy.
Aubrey, another troll, right? Nobody will go in her Nobody will go in her chat under their real name. If you click never forgive, you need to take yourself to an altar somewhere and pray for your own forgiveness. God has chose to forgive, and we should do the same. The evil among us saddens me. That's really funny. Laura's like, yeah, I totally agree. Laura, you're an atheist. What are you talking about, dude? You don't believe in God. She agrees, though, today. Because it's beneficial towards her. Everybody should forgive Laura immediately.
So there are...
Laura has said many times, even in 2024, she's going to look up people who are here, who are talking about her. Laura's the one who told me that her friend lives right around the corner from me. Laura's the one who said it on here. And I'm like, really? So is this bitch going to be fucking stalking me? Like, did you sit on a map, Laura, and measure out the distance between me and your friend's house? Fuck out of here, dude.
Want to discuss?
That's not weird.
This is not going to be a long live because I still have candles to make. But I think yesterday...
You better get those last few candles out.
Kind of got misconstrued. And we need to discuss a couple of things. Hey, Debbie.
Just like I live near BHB, but I would never go near her home, but she thinks I'm stalking her. No, stop it. Because I have attended committee meetings for several years. Shut up. And we laugh at her antics. That is so funny. I'm not saying shut up like mean, but I'm just like, holy shit, shut up. Like she thinks because you show up like at the same place as her, that's like a public place, that you're stalking her. That's amazing. I mean, Laura was making legit threats to come to my fucking house, dude, multiple times. Yeah, I do. I have a security camera caller, right? And some of the close friends here get to see some of the funny shit that I capture on there. But, yeah, I do. But I wasn't going to be home one of the times that she said that she was going to show up at my house. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm not going to be there. So if I come home and, like, a window is broken or a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Anything's fucking out of place on my fucking property, I know that Laura was at my house. And now I know where she's staying. Or if I'm not home, not even come home. If I could see on my camera that something happened or Laura showed up on my front lawn, okay, she's going to have a fucking problem.
Need to discuss a couple of things because I think things got taken out of context and I want to straighten it out. And I think aggravation, frustration, hey cats, frustration it kind of made me come out and stuff that it should.
Now, she was strictly doing this because I'm going to assume, and I don't know for a fact, right, because I'm not in her groups, but I'm gonna assume she lost a lot of members and quite possibly some Patreons yesterday, okay, or the other day. And so this is what this is for. This isn't for me. This isn't for my family. This isn't for anybody but Laura. This little act that she put on. Because either she listened to, you know, advice that other people have given, like, you know, humble yourself and all this other shit. And so this was her attempt at it. It was a very bad attempt. Or she sat on the phone and one of her pay pigs, you know, fucking counseled her into like, you know, Laura, you should probably go live and, you know, apologize and, you know, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, Laura, we saw your raw reaction the day that this all happened and came out. So like, this is now backpedaling, like 101. You're like a day late and about fucking, I don't know, $100,000 short. So
shouldn't have come out the way it came out. And
right, exactly. I have a minor child to protect from her threats. Right.
A lot of people, what it was coming through my own mind wasn't how it came across to you guys. So first I want to start by saying, whoop, hold on. All right. First, I want to start by saying mods delete anyone that is an asshole. I'm not looking
She changed, guys.
in a chat.
Anybody that's an asshole, aka anybody who is going to try to ask me questions, hold me accountable, repeat what I did, all that shit. Just block them out, dude. I don't want and put my chat on fucking like 5-day fucking, subscribers only. Yeah, exactly. Laura's never going to change, even psychiatrists. When narcissistic people go to, psychiatrists and shit like that, it's mostly just to, like, manipulate them. That's really what they do. So, it's not to get help, usually. It's usually just to have somebody else to emotionally manipulate, or it's like if they're in, like, a setting with a spouse or something, and they'll go there and they'll just manipulate the fucking shit out of the counselor. So...
because then I won't be able to say everything I want to say. If you're, all right, let me start with, if you're mad at me, that's fine. You're allowed to be mad at me. You want to unsub on Patreon, whatever. I'm totally okay with that.
On Patreon. She's
But
all right.
here's what I'm not okay with. I'm not okay with people doing the exact same thing that they're crying about how wrong it is for me to do it. The hate that
Who is doing the same thing that she's doing?
been left, threatening to contact all Facebook members, the hate, contact Facebook friends, contact.
I spoke out about that yesterday. I said, please leave her family alone, okay? Her family's not responsible for her actions. She's a grown-ass woman. She's 53 years old. The guy Isaac was in my chat, and I don't agree with that. Don't contact or bother her family members because she's an asshole. Do not do that. Don't fuck with her candle business, dude. Well, there's nowhere you can really fuck with it. I mean, because she writes fake reviews on her fucking shit anyway. So, her Facebook, she's in control of that. So there's really not much you could do there. But, I mean, don't do it. Let her fucking sink her own ship. Because she will.
Destroying my business. That's the exact same thing. So you're sitting here preaching how wrong it was what I did, but you're okay with someone going real life.
Well, I'll agree with her on that one. Don't go out contacting her family members and all that other shit, okay? Stupid. Laura's a grown-ass woman. She's 53 years old. She's fucking almost a grandmother at this point, okay? Let her fucking, hold her responsible, not her family members. I'm not okay with that. And I put that out there not once but twice yesterday. I am not okay with that. And I hope everybody that's sitting in my chat right now is also not okay with that.
Stop the fucking...
Fuck her business. Her business is not even a real business anyway. So, like, what are you really going to do to it? It's like a waste of time. It's not like the only people that are buying her candles are on YouTube, right? So people out in the general public are not going to her website. So why draw more attention to it? I wouldn't do that. Hey, Nanny, see my phone call that Corey's police department was warranted after she made several threats. Also, hold on a second. Yeah, Corey makes threats and fucking, doxes people and, whatever else. So would I have called the cops on her? No. But, that's not my call. I wasn't the one being fucking threatened and doxed by her at that time. I was at another time. But I didn't know where she lived at that time, It could have been different.
Stupidity.
I mean, she talks about people's children, deceased children. She's disgusting. She's another fucking just unhinged maniac, lunatic.
Like, seriously, because you can't say, oh my God, it's so bad what she did, and then you're perfectly okay with someone destroying my business or destroying my life or whatever. Then you're just a
Laura, nobody could destroy anything except you, honestly. Like, you're the only one that could destroy your life and your business.
Hypocrite. So anyone that thumbs up these comments or threatens these comments, take a good look in a mirror because you're no fucking better than the people you're trying to say.
Well, I already stood against it.
They are so bad. So that's the first thing I want to say.
Okay, great.
So now let's get into it.
Let's.
Haters, I'm not going anywhere. I know you want me to, I'm dead, I'm this, I'm that, my channel.
I don't want you going anywhere, Laura. Please stay here. Please, please, please.
I was dead. Trust and believe. I will recover from anything that happens to me. I am a survivor. If I lost 10, I'll gain 4.
You're a narcissist. I think you have the word survivor and narcissist kind of, confused there, Laura. narcissists, they don't care. Like, they just don't care. They don't have any humility, no shame or anything like that. So they think that they're just untouchable and that, you know, they'll just go on, and they will. Unfortunately, they will. That's just the reality of being a narcissist. Like, there's no shame, there's no embarrassment. They don't know how to humble themselves. So yeah, she's just gonna stay here because she has no shame. Like, she doesn't feel ashamed of anything. So
20. If I lose 30, I'll gain.
B-Fergs, I'm behind in the stream. I'm so sorry Laura brought up your situation. I'm in the same club as you. It's a pain no woman should ever experience, no less have it used against you on here. Thank you, just another troll account. I thoroughly appreciate that you came in here and said that to her. I do.
60. If I, go down to 10, well, I'll come back up to 30. That is who I am. And, people are free to unsubscribe. People are free to leave. I'm not going anywhere. Things are only
People are afraid? I don't think anybody's afraid. Excuse me.
going to get better on my channel. Things are, I started this other channel for uploads and stuff. And thank you so much for everyone who has reached out with support, people that haven't left, people that understand, or people that are just waiting for a real explanation. So now that we got all that out of the way, some of the things that got twisted yesterday, it sounded like I was making excuses. And I really
It did not sound like you made excuses. You were making excuses. And then you continue to make more excuses.
really want to straighten that out. And this is not for my haters. This is for my supporters.
It's only for the people that pay me, guys. It's not for the people that don't like me. It's for the people, like, see, like, that right there just shows Laura no growth. No growth. She doesn't understand why the people that hate her, which nobody really fucking hates her. It's just like people just dislike you, Laura. Like, they dislike your fucking actions on here. Okay, I don't know if anybody really hates her. It's a strong emotion, dude. For me, at least. I feel hate is, like, totally different than fucking I just dislike you and think you're an asshole. Anyway, just unbelievable, dude. I forgot what I was gonna say, and I'm losing my voice. Hold on.
There are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that will eventually everyone's going to know about. Everyone is going to see how this all played out and everything.
Can't wait.
Right now, I'm not there at sharing everything, so
She's like, right now I'm not there sharing everything because I gotta sit there and probably modify things. And Laura, I don't need to see how it played out. Honestly, I lived it. So personally, I don't need to see how it played out. I lived it. So if you want to make yourself look even more fucking stupid, then go ahead and do that. I mean, I'll be here with the popcorn to watch, but, I mean, at this point, I think you should just take your foot out of your fucking mouth and put the shovel. I don't even, why the fuck am I helping you? Just do it. Do it.
I'm still putting everything together. But that doesn't excuse.
Yeah, she's plotting on how to turn on the people who turned on her. Exactly. She was like kind of softcore doxing the person whose text it was yesterday. And I knew she was going to do it. And that person knew that she was going to do it. They were prepared for it. Okay. She, she wasn't using her YouTube name. She was using like her name. Like she changed though, guys. She changed.
What I did a couple of years ago. And I don't want to say that, I don't want it to come across like, oh, it was a couple of years ago, so it doesn't matter. No. And
that's exactly how it came across yesterday, Laura. You kept saying, or the other day rather, it was 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. Move on. And that's the same thing you're saying today. Move on. Move on. You know who it is now. Move on. I have moved on, Laura. I have moved on from the whole situation. I have no choice but to move on. But, like, I'm allowed to fucking be mad that I was gaslit about this shit for 3 years. I'm allowed, just like you're allowed to be mad at me for talking shit about you, Laura. Because, yes, I rode your fucking ass like a hemorrhoid because I knew you had some involvement in this, no matter how much you tried to gaslight. But now having the confirmation of it, it's a little different. It's like, holy shit, dude, it really was her. Like, I'm not fucking crazy here. I knew it was her. I knew she had something to do with it. But, like, I got to be honest with you guys. I was a little shocked that Laura was the one who actually, like, picked up the phone and actually made the call herself. I figured it would have been one of her friends or minions or something like that. I am shocked because she never did anything like this when I was friends with her, dude. So, like, I was a little bit shocked that it was actually her that fucking picked the phone up, went and got a burner phone and picked the phone up. I am a little shocked by that. I'm not going to lie. I was like, wow, dude, like, I just cannot fucking believe it, dude. I can't. I just can't believe it.
I think that's how it came across yesterday, and I do not mean for it to come out that way. The only reason I kept stating that is because I know I've changed in the last couple of years.
Yes, Laura's the one that had the weight loss surgery.
I know that I'm a different person than I was 2-3 years ago. So in my mind, even
I cannot believe this.
though some of you guys may not see it, in my mind, okay, well, I was a different person then, so don't hold me accountable. That's where my head was at yesterday. Now,
Wait, in her mind yesterday, she's like, oh, I was a different person 3 years ago, so don't hold me accountable? Really? That's fucking crazy, dude. That sounds like crazy people things to say.
I'm not saying that's right, but that's where my head was at. So my head was at, oh my God, how are you going to hold me accountable if somebody did 3 fucking years ago? Who gives a shit?
Dude, that is like typical narcissistic fucking, thinking right there. Today she was singing a totally different tune. Totally different tune.
Because in my mind, I was a different person. I mean, even going through cancer made me a different person. But this was even before that. So the way I see it in my mind isn't always the way it comes.
Yeah, 10 microseconds later, don't poke the bear. And threats. More threats.
Across to you guys. So again, I state, I am not making any excuse for what I did. What I did was 100% wrong. There is no excuse for it. There is no justifying it. There is no nothing. What I did was 100% wrong. And there's not even a but after that. Like, that is wrong. And again, in my mind,
Cancer turned you into a bigger asshole, yeah.
at that time, I felt I was justified. Why did I feel I was justified? I believe I was on the verge of a nervous fucking breakdown.
So she's like, no excuses, no excuses. Why did I feel justified? I think I was on the verge of a nervous breakdown. This is like the 3rd nervous breakdown Laura's had, and she still hasn't figured out how to fucking deal with it.
So many, and again, I'm not saying I was right, but I'm saying where my head was at a couple of years ago. Every single do-gooder in this community could not
Do-gooder. I love how she's so black and white in her thinking, which again goes right alongside being a fucking narcissist. It's either like you're perfect or you're horrible. There's no fucking gray area in there where it's like, well, you know what? I'm human and I make mistakes sometimes and, but for the majority of my life, I try to do things the right way and try not to like really fuck up. Nope. You're either a complete do-gooder or you're a fucking total shitbag in Laura's world. That's it. There's only two fucking, those two extremes.
handle someone coming after them for a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah, she plans this stuff out, even the covering of her tracks. You want to know what I noticed? Speaking of that yesterday, you just reminded me of something that I noticed yesterday. When the person told me about like how she went about this, got a burner phone from Kroger. Laura says it's Walmart. Doesn't make a fucking difference. She had to correct that. I'm like, dude, does it really fucking matter? Well, she wanted to make it like, because she kept saying heat of the moment. And then she realized that like, oh shit, wait, me going to the store for a burner phone. So she now wants to make it like she was already shopping in Walmart for something, even though Laura said on here many times she hates Walmart. But okay, she was already in Walmart shopping for something, and she just happened to walk by the burner phones, spur of the moment, and make the call right then and there. No, Laura, that's not how it went down. It's still premeditated as fuck, because you still had to sit there, fill out paperwork, and you still had to fucking try to frame somebody, which was Tremley. And if you guys go back to Laura's call, okay, think about this. Her call prior to this, when her children were involved in it, the two older children, right? They used Brian's wife's name. And I'm like, wow, that's odd. Like, what's the chances that... I mean, you could literally just make up any fucking name when you call. Why use somebody's name from YouTube? Like, in two different calls, then, somebody's name from YouTube was used. Not a fucking, oh, my name's fucking Louise fucking, Sanders or some shit. Not that. It's fucking, let me just use a name from YouTube in both calls. I just find that weird. I find that a little interesting. And then when you look at the dates that all the calls happened on that Tiffany had posted, it's like, oh, wow, look at the dates. There's like a month between... one of them, that looks like a follow-up of some sort. I don't know. And you already had a burner phone the week after my call. It's just kind of fucking strange, dude, It's just, just a little food for thought there.
We've seen Brittany J get CPS called on them. We've seen other people get.
Oh, and also take this into account because I have to put this in there. I'll remind you again that one of her children were sitting in the room the other day while she was confessing to this, okay? And I don't know if they were in the room with her, I can't say, but they were definitely within earshot of her because we could hear them very loud and clear, and we could hear the dog moving around very loud and clear, so they were definitely like within her, you know, earshot. They were in her little proximity over there, whatever, listening and hearing proximity, I'll say. And they didn't even flinch. It was like, you know, this is totally normal that my mom's sitting here confessing to calling fucking CPS on a fucking live stream right now. Totally fucking normal. Totally normal, guys. And they could hear all that shit. Laura doesn't wear headphones. Does she? I don't think she does when she's live. I wish one of the CPS callers on Laura would come forward and admit they called and sincerely apologize. I want to see how Laura lets it go, right? Because they apologized and it was years ago. Yeah, me too. Just a fucking week prior to this coming out about her, she was up on everybody's channels over there, going on Jonesin and playing the fucking victim about how horrible it was that these people did this to her and her kids, and you don't waste resources. You know, Laura's like fucking Trump on the campaign trail. You know, I stand firmly against CPS calls and fake CPS calls. And then she gets busted out a fucking week later. Call it poetic justice. Because that's what it is. Fucking douche. Douche novel.
CPS called on them. We've seen SWAT calls. So much stuff. And this is from someone talking about them for like a week. So all these people.
I don't know who she's talking about. Like, Laura, who are you even referring to here?
That want to condemn me.
Yeah, Laura blamed half of YouTube for her calls. Lost count of how many of us were on that list. Oh, Batty, it was the whole community. I've been blamed. Wendy's been blamed. You've been blamed. Amanda, Starlight, me. I said me already, right? Anybody that said a bad word of her about her became the person. Did you guys hear me up here blaming people? I didn't. I had a couple of people in mind, but I never put their names out and who I thought it was.
Literally can't handle someone coming after them every single day for a year.
Well, and that's what I was trying to get at. It does make you wonder if she was the caller.
At that point, it was a year, and this was an ex-friend.
Oh, so that
and
matters.
Again, I'm just telling you guys where my mind was at back then, and I just wanted it to stop. I didn't understand why she couldn't stop. I didn't understand why she was attacking every aspect of my life.
So at no point, right now, mind you, this was way longer. This was years ago. She's talking about, which I think I talked about her less at that fucking time, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, did I talk about her? Sure, I did. I mean, you could go back on my channel and watch my live streams where we talk about her for a couple of minutes and, you know, whatever. You know, but of course in Laura's head, because she's a fucking narcissist, if you talk about her for 5 minutes, it's the whole live stream in her fucking head. But, I forgot what I was going to say. Forget it.
And I was on the verge of a nervous breakdown. We tried talking to a attorney.
Oh, but at no point did she, you know, say, you know what, I'm just going to try reaching out to her. I'm going to text her. Like, you know what I'm saying? To try to settle this woman to woman like an adult would if she was this bothered. Or at no point was she like, hey, let me log off of YouTube for a little bit because if I'm not here, you know, like maybe people will forget. Like nothing. Like just nothing went through her fucking head to say, you know what, let me log off for a little bit. But like, I was not the only person talking about her. That's what bothers me about this. Is like, she targeted me specifically because there was a fucking shit ton of other people fucking talking about her at the time. Like, I wasn't the only one. I was the only one that said something specific to her that she was, you know, she thought she had something there with, that's why.
We looked up laws.
Laura looked up laws. She did all of her research. She tried to get an attorney. Again, she had the funds. You'll hear her say that. Hold on, let's go back to that.
Didn't understand why she couldn't stop. I didn't understand why she was attacking every aspect of my life. And I was on the verge of a nervous breakdown. We tried talking to attorneys. We looked up laws. We tried other avenues.
Who's we? Who's we? I have a clip of Laura admitting to having troll accounts too, so for her to act so innocent, yeah, when blamed of these troll accounts, so laughable. I know, it's like insane. She really thinks everybody else forgets the things that she says.
For getting to that point. When I say we, it was not just me, it was a few of us. That we tried everything. Alabama doesn't have the laws that other states have. There was nothing we can do. And I even had financial backing for an attorney because people would.
I am not breaking the fucking law, dude, in any state, Laura, for doing commentary on fucking YouTube. I mean, I feel like half of YouTube would be fucking arrested if it was a crime to talk about other people on the internet, dude. Like, seriously, to review live streams, it's a fucking crime. To give your opinion on a product, it's a crime. I'm committing a fucking crime. Okay, sure. If you say so. There's no state that's a law, okay?
Just fed up. Nobody could fucking handle it anymore. So we tried striking. Nothing worked. And I felt like...
That's funny. Do you guys remember how she was like, oh, I don't strike people. That's a pussy move. That's a pussy move. She tried striking me now, too.
Like, I was at my wit's end. I know everybody...
Oh, nonsense. I'm sure she fucking swindled some more attorney money out of her people.
Everybody thinks, nobody
I
else
would love if one of these people that were in her, group at the time would come forward and tell us if any of this is actually true.
has mental health problems, but I was literally on the verge of...
Laura acts like she never went through this before. See, what she forgets here is that her and I were friends, right? So I was friends with Laura. I wasn't friends with Laura for like a little period of time. And then I became friends with her. My mistake, okay? And during that time, a lot of the drama community was like really going hard at her. I mean, she had a fucking lot of people coming at her, making videos and all this shit, right? And Laura never went to the cops like she told everybody she did. She never made reports. Like, this is not her first rodeo, dude, me talking about her. You would think by now, okay, she was already on here for two years and had shit tons of people coming after her, right? Shit tons of people coming after her. And she didn't do anything about it. She didn't do anything fucking about it that we know of, okay? Like, anything, and I'm saying going about it the right way to try to get people to shut up at talking about her, whatever, right? She didn't modify her behavior. She didn't stop saying stupid shit on here and attacking people and calling them welfare, and she didn't do any of that. I mean, so forget that, right? But, like, there's other things she could have done. She could have logged off the app. She could have gotten a real job. I mean, there's a million things she could have done to shut people up over the years. She would lie. She would get up on her streams. I remember even talking to Hummingbird. I'll just say her name because I'm sure she won't care. But, like, me and her were friends, and we were both friends with Laura at the same time. And she would be like, oh, wait, but Laura told us she went to the police station today. And I'm like, no, she didn't. Because I was on the phone with her, and she would be like, ugh, fuck that. I'm not going to the police. They're not going to do anything. But then she would go in her Discord and lie to people and say that she was going to file police reports and all this other shit against people. But, like, Laura was fighting with people on the internet since before I even fucking knew her. There was people making videos about her and all this other bullshit, okay? So, like, by this point in time now, she had already been on the internet for, I think, about 10 years. And she'd already been involved in the drama community for about 3 or 4 years now, right? 3 years or so. And people were coming at her. All sorts of people were coming at her. And I don't even want to say coming at her. Just doing, commentary on her. Just holding her accountable for her behavior. And criticizing what she puts out on this platform, right? And she fucking all of a sudden had a mental breakdown, right? And called CPS. Like, you want us to believe this? You in all that time, you didn't figure out any other way to deal with this kind of shit. Right? That was your last resort, Laura. You want us to fucking believe this? Girl, come on.
Nervous fucking breakdown. There was so much shit going on. Yeah, the CPS calls to me, like,
The CPS call that she's talking about was a year prior, but go ahead, Laura. Go ahead. I didn't do that to you, Laura. Why would you even bring that up as an example? So you were suffering because of a CPS call that was made to you, right? And it was contributing to your mental breakdown. And so you were like, hey, let me do that to somebody else. What? She started fighting with people March 12th, 2019. That's the exact date. You're 100% right, because that's when she became friends with fucking Molly Golightly.
A year prior. You had my personal life going on.
Actually, no. It's probably right before she became friends with her, and that was when Alicia held that live stream.
You had my kids, just so much stuff. And then I have this woman who was an ex-friend talking about me 24/7. And I was literally on the verge of a nervous breakdown. I could not handle it anymore, and I did not know what to do.
Laura, so were you like in the nervous breakdown, or were you like just about to have the nervous breakdown? Because like any time in my life where I felt like I was going to have a nervous breakdown, which has been plenty of times, okay, in my real life, not fucking over YouTube necessarily. And I was just like, all right, what am I going to do to not feel this way anymore? You know, yeah, have I thought of like, yeah, I want to beat the shit out of this person because they're fucking my life up or they're making my life miserable? Sure, I've thought those things, but I've never really acted upon them. This is not how you fucking deal with a nervous breakdown, Laura. I don't care. I just, there's no fucking excuse, bro. There's just no excuse. You're saying you're not making excuses, but that is exactly what you're doing right now, is making excuses for it.
Ignoring her didn't work. Talking about her didn't work. Nothing worked. And
but you just said you didn't talk about me. Why does she equate clowning on her dippy dopey ass with the horrific attack, even if exaggerations are exaggerated? Dude, even her exaggerations are exaggerated. I wish I knew. Lisa, you just said it. Perfect. Just fucking perfectly right here. She loves all this drama. If she didn't, she wouldn't constantly invite it with her behavior. I say a fraction of what I think, and would love to say, but it's just not worth the blowback. Yep.
And my back was against the wall. It was either I have a fucking nervous breakdown or I make it stop. And I did what I could to make it stop. Again.
Her back was against the wall. Like, Laura, you're so fucking dramatic, dude. You could have literally just fucking logged off the internet for a couple of days. Or a week or a month, okay?
Once she came back and it didn't stop, what was I going to do?
Once I came back and it didn't stop, what was I going to do? Dude, when I first came back, I don't even think I was really talking about Laura that much. I think it took a while for me to even feel comfortable talking about other people, but I knew deep down she had some responsibility in this shit. Some. I mean, dude, again, my videos are all up on my channel. I think the only one that's down is the day that the call actually happened, which I'll gladly put back up, but so you could see how everything went down that day. But like, dude, you could go back and watch all my videos. I mean, come on, Laura. You're just exaggerating here. It's absurd. It's absurd. She doesn't remember what was going on at that time. So she's just using this nervous breakdown bullshit. This was vengeance because she was mad that fucking ballet babe came in my chat one day. When I've always made it 100% clear that I run an open chat, she was mad that she came in my chat because Laura was blaming her for contacting the food stamps office, and then she blamed me for outing that she was on food stamps, but I didn't, dude. I showed the proof the other day. She showed it in her bag. She did it. She did all this to herself. Calling everybody ghetto welfare and all this other shit while you're sitting there on food stamps. That's kind of fucked up, Laura. You don't see that?
That's when I said, let me just ignore her. I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to fucking ignore her.
You didn't, though. That's the thing.
And that's when I started to change.
You started threatening me. You started saying you were going to, contact my husband. You were threatening other people at the same time, saying disgusting, vile things to them. Like you're going to call their union and all this other shit, bro. You're just gross.
That's when I started to realize and really reflect on.
I can't believe she's like, Laura's a victim. She was just sitting there innocently, doing her little knitting channel, like just minding her business, right? Everybody was picking on her, though, for some reason. They just felt like picking on her, guys. She didn't do anything to anybody ever,
All right, well, that wasn't the right thing to do.
She's basically explaining how a narcissist thinks right now. That's what this is.
Nor did it work. We already tried every other option.
Oh, we do. Hold on a second. We absolutely fucking need that shit. Hold on. Sad violin music. Ready? Ready? Are you ready? Why is my phone not working? Here we go. Here we go. If my internet ever loads up. Oh, where is it? Here.
So now I'm just going to have to live with it and deal with it and totally ignore it.
But you didn't do that.
But again, I don't want anyone to think that I was deflecting or that I was trying to say that it didn't matter.
Well, you're absolutely doing that right now, Laura. So that's why people think that.
Because it absolutely matters. I am honestly and sincerely sorry to her husband and her son for putting them through the CPS call.
So she's sorry to my husband and my son, right? But not me. She's like, this is her apology. She's sorry to my husband and my son, but she's not sorry to me, which she doesn't have to be sorry to me. But like, Laura, do you really think my family is going to be like, you know what, Liana, let's forgive her now. You know, we'll forgive her for that because, you know, she's sorry after she got her fucking back pushed up against the wall. First of all, I won't even talk about this with my son, but I can tell you right now, I did talk about it with my husband. And he's like, I knew it. That was the first thing he said. And the other thing is, fuck you, Laura, and your apology.
And I mean that sincerely. What I said on that CPS call, I honestly do not remember. But was it wrong? 100%.
She doesn't remember. Even after she was confronted with what was exactly what was said, she's still claiming that she doesn't remember, dude. This is just unbelievable.
And there's no ifs, ands, buts, maybes about it. Especially since my own kids went through it.
No, but you only care about
You know,
yourself.
I don't really remember, but I know I was feeling at the time when I was having this nervous breakdown. Like I was really feeling at the time.
So now she was in the nervous breakdown. It's not the throes of a nervous breakdown. It's not about to have a nervous breakdown. She now actually had one. Within 2 minutes, she went from being almost having one to now she was definitely in one, dude. She was in one. Yeah, she does sound like she's kind of gloating. She does.
That I want her to feel the same fucking pain that I'm feeling. Maybe that'll make her stop. And again, I'm not saying I'm right. And I'm not making an excuse. I'm just telling you guys where my head was at.
No, you're definitely making an excuse, Laura. That's an excuse. I mean, if I ever saw one. You were having a mental breakdown. You wanted me to feel the same way you did.
And unfortunately,
you just sat there and blamed me for about 20 minutes, because, I wouldn't shut up. I was live 24/7. You fucking are making excuses. Yeah, you are. And there's idiots that sat in your chat and believed it, and that's great. Good for them. Fuck them, too.
Unfortunately, people don't realize if you put on a certain persona on YouTube, you're a badass, you're this, you're that, you have no feelings, you have no empathy, whatever the situation.
Did she just say you have no empathy? All right, I guess stop the violin music. We got it. Yeah, I'm just because it's on my phone and I'm going back and forth and it's just it's kind of annoying. She was like, you put on this certain persona that you're tough, da da da, and then you have no. She was gonna say have no empathy. That's not a persona, Laura. That's you. But like, why do you put that on? Why do you put that persona on then? I mean, is that what you're trying to project here? Because I don't come here trying to act like I'm tough. I just act like myself. Like, I don't have a persona here, you know? It's weird that you have a persona. That sounds like a narcissistic kind of thing.
Unfortunately, people don't realize if you put on a certain persona on YouTube, you're a badass, you're this, you're that, you have no feelings, you have no empathy, whatever the
You have no empathy.
situation. So people think that they can't affect you. Trust and believe people can affect you. Trust and believe even the hardest badasses have emotions.
But Laura, like, again, this is you letting people affect you because there's not one creator here that doesn't have people that say negative shit about them. Not one person. My life's been ripped apart up and down, back and forth by people on this platform too, Laura. And I'm just like, I don't really let it bother me because I'm just like, yeah, there's some things I'm like, oh, fuck this asshole for saying that. Yeah, of course. But like, at the same time, I always have to tell myself, like, dude, these people don't even fucking know me in real life, you know? They think that they can judge my entire life, right? Based off of like whatever little I share on here, because I do share very little on here about my life, you know? Especially nowadays. I shared a story about my family, okay? That was like literally a short period of my life. Very short period of my life. It literally was like a year or two of my life. And people like think that's my whole entire life. But it's like, no, dude, I had a whole entire life before that where I had a great relationship with my family, and you know, I did normal things. My life was pretty normal before that, honestly, and it's pretty normal now. It's just a different type of normal, but it's like I share some things and some things I don't. But people, I know that when I share these things, people are gonna have comments on them, you know, whether they're good or bad. I can't just be like, oh, it's foolish for me to think that there's only gonna be good comments about it. People are gonna have opinions. It's the internet, you know, and some people are gonna think I'm the crazy person, which they do, you know, and I've been blamed for everything in this situation. And you know what? If that's what you want to think, go ahead and think that. I don't fucking really care. I know what happened. I lived it.
Even the hardest.
I mean, Lord, not for nothing, right? You share your vulnerabilities on here, which obviously it's losing a relative is a thing, and losing contact with your family, like I did, which was not an easy decision for me to make. Okay, you throw it in my face all the time, but that was not an easy decision for me to make in my life, dude. My family was the utmost fucking most important thing to me in my entire fucking life, dude. Family came before everything. Family came before me. I put my family before I put myself for my whole entire life, dude. I was the person who dropped everything they were doing to go and be there for my family members all the time. And my greatest time of need, they did not do the same thing for me. And it was really fucking fucked up. But I pushed them away, so I have to take responsibility for that because I didn't fucking want to talk to some of them. Some of them I still talk to. But it was a really fucking traumatic experience, okay? And it wasn't a fucking easy decision for me to go through. People are going to have opinions on it. People are telling me that what did this asshole say the other day about I was trying to control people's grief. Like, you know what I'm saying? They say all this crazy shit. I don't even remember. And, right, I'm Italian, and that's like, family comes before fucking anything, okay? In Italian families. I know it's a lot of families, but Italian families, I grew up, you weren't allowed to miss people's birthdays. You weren't allowed to, like, not be there. It was like, oh, no. You're not going to your friend's house. You need to come to Nana's birthday. It's this one's birthday. It's that one's christening. I wasn't allowed to just miss things, okay? I had to be there. And I didn't feel like ever I was forced to be there because I actually really fucking enjoyed being around my family my whole entire life. I really did. I loved it. And I knew I was very grateful for my family, and I knew. But, you know, sometimes when things happen, people start, you know, you see people's true colors. And unfortunately, there was a situation which Laura always ignores. There was a really, really terrible situation that happened in my family a couple of years before my mom passed away. And that changed a lot. And it was a really unfortunate situation. Disgusting situation. And it changed a lot in my family. And people hold it against me. And dude, you weren't there. You didn't live my life. So does it really matter? Is it infuriating when people are judging you and saying things about your most hurtful, vulnerable things? Yeah, of course it is. But at the same time, they weren't there, dude. I lived this shit. I know what's real. My husband knows what's real. He lived it with me. I don't care what some asshole on the internet thinks. I need a drink. I'm starting to sound like Laura over here. I'm going to just, hold on. I'm going to play her and I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? I'll just grab a drink real quick. Hold on. I have one that I poured this morning. Oh shit, I almost fell. It's like, Laura, you're not the only person. Was she playing? You're not the only person here, though, who's gone through stuff and have had people judge you and rip apart every fucking aspect of your life. I've been there, Laura. I've been going through it since I've been on here. Whether it was MGL and her people, or you and your people, or Tracy and her people, or the girl Christina. You are not the only person that's had people coming at you the whole time you've been on here, Laura. You fucking break.
Takes so much. Tommy Soda, whatever his name was, I forgot his name.
Why are we bringing up Tommy Sotomayor?
But you guys know who I mean. Trust and believe. He's had breakdowns. He's needed mental help for constantly being attacked over and over.
Oh, so did he actually go get mental help? She don't know shit about fucking Tommy Sotomayor. She don't know shit about that guy. Which is why you should not put every bit of your business on YouTube. Yeah, exactly, Lisa. Exactly.
And over and over and over. Joe Rogan, any famous star
Joe Rogan? The fuck?
in the press, just because they act a certain way or you see a certain way, it doesn't mean that you're not affecting their mental health. It doesn't mean that you're not affecting their daily life.
So it's everybody else's fault. It's fucking everybody else's fault. You know? These people are not responsible for their own mental health. Only everybody else is responsible for people's mental health. That's what she's basically saying.
And when you
did he get help for his breakdown or did he call CPS on someone? That's a great question, Jet Setter.
constantly attack someone, you can't always know how they're going to react because you don't know what day they're going to have, what kind of day they're going to have.
This is fucking insane. While I agree to a certain extent, like at the same time, it's like, Laura, like, come on, dude. This is common sense tells you not to fucking, harm children. Like you don't care though, man.
I mean, people get fired from a job and fucking end up killing the whole job. You just
like, you can't say. The other day I heard her say, she's like, well, I didn't say anything about the kid. It's like, Laura, you knew this was going to affect a child at the end of the day. You don't call up child protective services and think that it's not going to affect a child. You were doing it to hurt me, but you hurt a child in the process. And you don't seem to fucking understand how fucked up that is. Even though you claim it's been done to you several times.
never know.
That is a lack of empathy right there, dude.
You never know how someone's going to take something, what's going to make them snap. And I think that day, and again, it was a while ago, so I don't
Laura, you did not just snap, girlfriend. You did not just snap.
remember every detail. It's not like it was yesterday.
She forgets the details because she doesn't want to admit to them.
And I remember everything vividly. I don't. But I
Dude, go get your head examined. Seriously. So you were in the throes of a mental breakdown. You remember that you were in a mental breakdown and all the things that led you up to the mental breakdown, right? But you don't remember anything else. After the, quote, snap. It's just like, dude, she is Jodi Arias, who has borderline personality disorder, amongst other things. She's diagnosed, okay? She is Jodi Arias. That's exactly what Jodi Arias claimed, okay, in her defense in her trial, that she remembered everything. She remembered all the things up until it got to the worst part of the murder, where she actually started using the knife and the gun and whatever. All of a sudden, she blacked out and she doesn't remember any of that. She didn't, like, it was the biggest joke of her trial because people were like, dude, like, how do you remember everything else that happened? This girl remembers and recalls vivid details from, like, her childhood and the whole rest of her life throughout the trial. And then all of a sudden, like, dude, like, that's not something you do every day. You don't fucking stab somebody 28 times and slice their throat open and then shoot them in the head every day. You don't remember that part, right? You don't remember that part. You just remember everything else. Fuck out of here, dude.
do remember that my head.
She remembered that Travis was supposedly coming after her and he came out of the shower, and she even described it in great detail. You know, the whole, all the events leading up to that. But she didn't remember stabbing him 28 times, slicing his throat and shooting him in the head. She didn't remember any of that. It's fucking Laura right here, dude. She remembers everything. I was having a nervous breakdown. We went to the cops. We did this. I did that. I went to that. But then all of a sudden when she called CPS and she blacked out, right? She don't remember what she said. She don't remember any of it. That's not taking accountability, girl.
Was like just overwhelmed, I guess.
Mm.
And again, I'm not making an excuse. I'm just explaining where my head was at.
No, you're making an excuse.
And I'm explaining how things ended up the way they did.
She's like, what do people want from me? Well, not really anything. I personally don't want anything from you except to just shut the fuck up. But you can't do that. You owned it, okay? Right. You owned it because you had no choice but to own it, okay? Your back's against the wall, so you had to own it. I told you several times I don't need it or want an apology from you at this point because it's fucking useless. But this is what I don't want, is you sitting here making a bunch of fucking excuses. Well, not even just me. I think people in general, they don't want to hear a bunch of excuses. You know, maybe just saying, I can't speak for other people. I'm speaking for myself. I don't want anything from you. In fact, you're doing exactly what I want you to do, is just continue to make yourself look like a fucking narcissist. That's exactly what I expect you to do, and that's exactly what I want you to do. But other people might be expecting some accountability, just saying, you know what, I fucked up, you know, and then I'll do better from now on. But you have proven that you can't even do that by your live stream today. You think that stopping just short of making fun of somebody for losing their child is doing better? If that's doing better for you, Laura, I really feel bad for you.
And those that don't want to forgive me, I'm okay with it. I really, truly am. But sending hate is no better than the initial call to begin with. Your logic makes absolutely no sense.
Logic.
And like video after video after video, like one person doesn't do enough videos. I mean, seriously, you need 13 creators all talking about the exact fucking same thing, spreading the exact same fucking hate. You're no better. If you're spreading hate, you're no fucking better. You're doing the exact same thing. So save the moral fucking high ground for somewhere else. I just want to point that out.
Making videos, she's comparing making videos about this and giving commentary about, you know, how horrible it is the same as what she did, attacking a child. Yeah.
And again, I'll state it again. There is absolutely zero, and I mean zero, excuse for what I did. No ifs, no ands, no buts, no nothing.
Somebody told her to say that.
Zero.
I would take this seriously if she would have came live the first day, and I maybe would have taken it seriously. I probably wouldn't have, because I've seen her go through like similar situations too many times to know that this is all bullshit, and it's really just being done as a last ditch effort to not have to, you know, work and get a real fucking job. But I would take her seriously if she would have done this the first day, maybe a little bit more seriously. She would have did this the first day, but we saw her initial reaction. Like, she was so angry and seething and almost insinuating that she would have done it again, and she didn't give a fuck, and she wasn't sorry about it, you know? And this is just like, she thinks changing her tone of voice a little bit and trying to show a little vulnerability that she's having a mental breakdown is going to change the fact that she's basically saying the same exact thing. You know, it's the same thing, but she's kind of trying to make herself look a little vulnerable and more responsible today and remorseful, but she's really not. We know she's not, because today happened.
The only but I'm gonna
over a troll account, over being accused of being a troll account, today happened. Just remember that. She did that live today because she was accused of being a fucking troll account.
say is I can't change the past.
A troll account that circumstantially looks like it would have been her, because they came in saying threatening things on the same day she made a call to the Child Protective Services.
The only thing that I could have done is what I did, and that was move on. That's the only thing I could have done.
Oh, good for you.
The only thing I could have done was change.
No, that's not true either, Laura. You could have came forward and said, you know what, I fucked up. Or, I don't know. You could have done a million other things. For yourself, all you could do is move on. For everybody else, you gaslit everybody. You lied in everybody's faces. You continued to threaten. In the days after she did this to me, mind you, she sat there and threatened to do it to other people. I don't want people to forget that. She threatened Starlight. I played it on my channel the other day. Go back. She threatened Wendy. I played that on my channel the other day, and you could go back and see that. Okay? She threatened, who else? She got into the thing with Negs. I mean, this is not like Laura just, you know, I moved on and I just forgot about it. No, you didn't, Laura. No, you didn't. You gaslit everybody for 3 years. Anytime a situation like this came up, she gaslit everybody about it. I'm sorry, I think not only is she behind Grace, but Fake Science Girl as well. Yes, she is. And there's another account doxing my GoFundMe. Oh, and Alicia, there was accounts, you know, doxing my husband, my brother, my son. Yeah, no, she's fucking behind a lot of it. A lot. Now it all makes sense. She don't realize how much deeper this goes for people.
who I was, since nothing I did.
Because if you're going to go to the extent of making a CPS call on a child to get somebody to shut the fuck up about you, why wouldn't you make a bunch of fucking troll accounts, Laura? And harass them under troll accounts and say disgusting, vile things like your mother's a whore. Why wouldn't you?
Was changing who she was. All I could do was better myself. And that's exactly what I try to do.
Yeah, that's what you tried to do.
I wouldn't even say try to do. That's exactly what I did. But
That's exactly what I did. No, Laura, what you did was you tried to forget, that you did this, right? And I'm sure you had a guilty conscience a little bit, not because you felt bad, but because you were worried about getting exposed for a while, right? And so you sat there and gaslit everybody and played the victim.
Hold on. Never allow anybody to put me in that headspace. Never allow anybody to get me to the point that I would react with such a vile and disgusting reaction. And it was wrong. It was disgusting. It was vile. And it should have never happened. Absolutely should have never happened. You will not hear me deny that in any capacity.
Sorry, I had to let the dog out. I missed that. Let me go back. Sorry. I hate to make you guys repeat it, but I had to get up.
That's exactly what I did, was never allow anybody to put me in that headspace.
Oh, hold on. But she did,
the only
though.
thing I did.
You guys realize that a few days after this happened, she made this call. She said that thing that she said about negs. She said disgusting, racist things about John. Called him John Weinstein. Insinuated that he was a fucking woman beater and raper. Fuck out of here, Laura.
And no buts, no nothing. Zero.
She acts like the rest of us weren't here.
The only but I'm going to say is I can't change the past. The only thing that I could have done
I think
is
anybody's expecting you to change the past, Laura. I mean, that's goes without saying, huh?
what I did. And that was move on. That's the only thing I could have done.
Yeah, great. Good
The
for you.
only thing I could have done was change who I was, since
But you didn't do that. You didn't change who you were.
nothing I did was changing who she was.
I wasn't here for 4 entire fucking months, okay? Almost 5. It was almost 5 months. In that 5 months, go back from August of 2021. Oh, you can't. Laura deleted her fucking channel. But you can. If you type Life Perplexed into the search bar, you'll see all the videos that come up, okay? On all the channels. If you go to video channels like Hartley or Call It As I See It, or who else was around at the time? A lot of the channels got struck. I'm trying to think, because like Kool-Aid had another channel. There's a whole bunch of channels that clipped Laura at the time, right? And have videos. I was gone for 5 months, dude. This fucking person right here got themselves into a boatload of other shit while I wasn't even on this platform with other people. Because she always finds somebody to fucking, fight with or have issues with. And make herself a target of. But she's going to sit here and act like it's all me? Fuck out of here, dude.
All I could do is better myself. And that's exactly
She didn't better herself.
what I try to do. I wouldn't even say try to do. That's exactly what I did, was never allow anybody.
Except for Negs and John and a whole host, Queen Bee and Diane and Wendy and Starlight and a whole host of other fucking people. Yeah, she never allowed that, right?
Put me in that headspace. Never allow anybody to
Guess what? I wasn't talking about Laura at the time when she was gonna, fake a suicide with her fucking kid. I wasn't going after her at that time.
get me to the point that I would
Oh, Jim Terry. That's right. That was another person. Yep. Bro, there's so many. I can't even remember them all.
react with such a vile and disgusting reaction. And it was wrong. It was disgusting. It was vile. And it should have never happened. Absolutely should have never happened. You will not hear me deny that in any capacity. I am proud of myself
Wow. She's proud of herself, guys.
that for the last 3 years that it's gone on every day, that I have taken the higher road.
Oh, so she's proud that she didn't call CPS again. But we saw in the text message that she said she would have, but it would be too obvious. So if it wasn't so obvious that it was her, right? Then she would have done it again. I mean, it was obvious it was her the first time, but if it wouldn't have been even more obvious, she would have done it again and again. She admitted that. Do you need me to show her the screenshot again? Because I will.
I have ignored it. Yeah, click back here and there. But for 99% of it, I have ignored it.
God, this
and
motherfucker just is enraging to listen to.
Allowed her to bash my business and bash my parenting and bash my
She's allowed me.
kids and bash my dog and bash my life and bash everything.
I'm not bashing you, Laura. I'm not bashing your kids. I'm not bashing your business. Do I give, some commentary on it? Yeah. Your candles suck. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have that opinion. I'm not bashing your business. I go on your website. You have fucking fake sales on there and shit. Yeah. Fix your fucking life and stop worrying about Queen Bee and everybody the fuck else. How about that?
Fucking aspect of my life. And I took the high road. And whether...
Laura puts down everybody else. That's the problem. She puts down everybody else. Is jealous of her, this, that, and the other thing. And so, you know what, Laura? I point out the reasons why nobody's jealous of you. You really think everybody's jealous of you and, they're intimidated by you and they want to be like you and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, please explain social media to her. Yeah. Turn your fucking comments off, Laura. And just, I don't even understand. Why are you on social media if you don't expect other people to have opinions about you?
People see that or not, that's not on me to decide. But I know personally, and those close to me know, how much I've taken the high road. So I can't
fucking believe this shit.
Change what happened in the past.
The high
but
road.
I can reflect on the
Laura,
fact.
do you know where the fucking high road is? Okay. The high road's the one that's above all the other roads. It's not the one that's going down to the fucking devil's fucking den.
Of how far I've come since those days. And
how far she's come, guys. This is the fucking Oscar-worthy speech of the century. Where do we send our fucking Academy Award?
All I can do is move forward. And whoever wants to move forward with me, great. Whoever doesn't, it's been a pleasure.
Thought you already did move forward.
But what I won't do is I won't let myself get back into a negative headspace for something that I can't change, for something I can't do over, and for something that I've already learned that I've grown from.
Wow, she's so strong, guys. She's such an inspiration to, great example of a strong woman right here.
That I've already known, that I've learned from. For this person to tell what good did it do? Like, what was your purpose?
This is the part I clipped yesterday because I could not fucking believe this shit.
Tara, what was your purpose?
And she had to dox her name.
Does it make you feel good to try to ruin someone else? It didn't do anything for her. It doesn't enhance.
It didn't do anything for me, guys. It didn't do anything for her. Yeah, Laura, it kind of validated and vindicated that I was right, okay? And that you were fucking part of it. Not only part of it, but you actually made the fucking call yourself, okay? But, what do you mean it didn't do anything for me? All the gaslighting that's been going on, it kind of validated me, dude. It didn't do anything for me. Is she kidding?
It's her life in any way.
It didn't enhance my life in any way. No, it didn't. My life's not better because of it, but it did give me answers, Laura, that I've been wondering about. Yeah, it did. Confirmed something for me.
I was being blamed anyway, but it doesn't enhance her.
It confirmed actually a lot for me, to be quite honest with you, because all that Grace account and all these troll accounts and all this other shit that was going on, because there's been other shit that I won't even dignify by talking about on here, okay? That I'm like, oh my God, dude. It all makes sense now. So it did a lot for me. Mentally, yeah, it did.
Her life in any way. It doesn't solve anything. It doesn't make her life better.
It doesn't solve anything. I mean, is she fucking kidding, dude? If she found out, let's just say her fucking call, okay, about her twins was real. If she found out who the caller was, it wouldn't change anything, right? She wouldn't be mad at the person. It wouldn't change anything. Yeah, it validated other suspicions we've had. Yes, it has.
Better, so I don't even understand the point of it. But it is what it is. It was the only thing anyone had ever had on me. So congratulations, Tara. You did good.
Laura, that is the biggest lie I could ever hear come out of your mouth. Thank you, Gina. Hold on a second. Your cut things. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Poppy. I love to support you always. I'm so glad you got the proof that finally that monster did the. And who knows how much more. Yeah, exactly. To you, she's sick and beyond demented. She's fucked with the wrong badass this time. Yeah, she certainly has. Thank you very much. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. You don't have to do that. Thank you though. I do appreciate it. Are those little? Oh, they're pretty tats. Pretty tats. I thought they were Dobermans. I don't know what a Doberman is. It's a Doberman. All right. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that.
Anything that was
Yeah, the only thing she's ever been caught for, Purple Rain.
weighing on my head that anyone had on me, it's over. It's out.
Okay.
So again, to Jessie, to her husband, I forgot.
Laura, please don't ever fucking say my kid's name again. You seriously don't deserve to even fucking say his name. She's like, oh, I forgot her husband's name. Just like she forgot the fucking, disgusting accusations she made against him. Yeah, she forgot, right? Laura in her fucking memory. Laura, go get your fucking brain checked for dementia.
His name. But to her son and her husband, I am sorry. I absolutely.
I'm like offended that she's even apologizing to them at this point, and she thinks that this is like what, gonna mean something? You think my husband fucking cares that you're apologizing, Laura? You think my son would care if he knew? Wow, dude.
Should not have ever done that. And there's nothing that I can say that can make it right. And there's nothing that I can say that could ever justify what I did. And I want all my supporters to know that. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Madison, I know, trust me, I want to strangle her, but at the same time, I just, it's like, well, I can't physically, but like, Laura's just not worth anybody's freedom, dude. She's so, like, I keep saying it, there's nothing I could do to her that, like, she's not doing to herself, It's like, Laura, you just watch her and you're like, dude, I don't even need to do anything. She just self-destructs, bro. It's like the fucking go-go gadget arms, This letter will self-destruct. That's Laura, dude. So you like, just sit back and you're like, okay, I don't really have to do anything. She's doing it all to herself. I don't have to fucking do anything. She's doing this all to herself right now, as she always does.
All I can do is move forward. And
I just point out the obvious.
That's what I did 3 years ago. And, just like life in general, sometimes things come back and bite you in the ass, and there's nothing
Just bite you in the ass.
you can do about it. And this is one of those things. And another thing, though, and this is, again, just my own personal thing, I am very proud of the fact that I came up here, and this shows in my mind.
I could not fucking believe this.
And in my own life, my growth from 3 years ago.
Wow, guys. She grew from 3 years ago.
3 years ago, I would have been like every other bitch on this platform and deny.
Laura, you really had no choice but to own this shit, dude.
But being who I am today, as soon as that got busted out, I came up here and I fucking told the truth.
But you had no choice, dude. Because she didn't know what else was going to come out, dude. She didn't know. So she's like, I better get up there and own this shit before more shit comes out. Because when you lie, it pisses people off even more, and then more shit might come out.
And I knew a lot of people weren't going to like it. I knew I was going to hurt a couple of people, but I knew I got to stay true to me. And that's exactly what I did. And I owned it, and I stood by it.
No, she's like, and I knew that people were probably going to leave me, so I went up there and I fucking owned it to hold on to whatever little fucking support I might have left after this.
And my microphone fell.
And like Yarn's going to support her.
And I just want everyone to know that. I am so very proud of the person that I am today.
I'm so proud of you, Laura. I just don't even know what to say. Sorry. I'm verklempt. I am really joyous. This is such a joyous occasion. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my little Laura. It's like, girl, are you serious?
Today, as compared to the person I was 3 years ago. I am very proud of the person that...
That's all I hear right now.
Faced the community, which I knew was going to be hell, but I came up here.
Like, she thinks that was it. She's like, I faced the community. Like, Laura, you haven't, though, because all you've done is cry about people making videos, and you've blocked everybody and put your chat on a fucking 5-minute members or whatever, 5 days before people could fucking comment. Get the fuck out of here.
I owned it. I took responsibility for it. And I'll take
in the safety of her little fucking echo chamber, she faced it. Thank you, Bowie girl. Thank you. Appreciate that.
The backlash for it.
You are not taking the backlash for it. You went around digging to see if you could find out information about something I did. You went into Molly Golightly's chat and she fucking dissed your ass. By the way, Molly Golightly, people were sending me videos this morning about her. Apparently her husband wants my property. It was the fucking weirdest shit ever. I think I might have clipped it. Maybe not. And I'm like, what the fuck? I could tell there's a reason why nothing... nefarious, I don't think. I just think it's due to the location and proximity to a college that has a lot of Asian people going there. We know that her husband thoroughly enjoys having little Asian boys in his house, staying at his house. And so, you know, that is probably why they would want my house.
I'm very proud of who I am that can actually do that without lying to you, without lying to myself, without lying to MM, without lying to anybody. So
yeah, you
if
didn't lie to anybody. You just lied about not remembering shit. And yeah, I'm in a great location for an Airbnb. Okay. Low taxes, fucking, but near a good spot. And so I would assume that's probably why. Maybe his child is, you know, interested in going to the school here because it's a great school. So yeah, she's like, I'm just lying to everybody.
Everybody still think, oh, you're so disgusting. You're entitled to your opinion. And
yeah, we're entitled, but you're just gonna block everybody and tell them they're fucking assholes and sit the fuck down.
I will never bash your opinion, and I will never.
No, she'll just tell you to sit the fuck down.
Say that your opinion is wrong. Hey, it's your opinion. But at the end of the day, the person that has to look in a mirror is me.
Mirror.
And I'm very proud of myself.
I cannot believe this shit. I'm very proud of myself.
I handled all this, and I'm very
how I handled all this. She's very proud of herself, guys. Some asshole. She was definitely, I could tell, because like I was friends with Laura and we used to have to give her these pep talks, right, on the phone. And I've seen other people doing it. I've seen people, I remember being on the phone with her quite a few times in her little Discord group where like people would fucking like give her these pep talks. Like, ugh, it's disgusting thinking back on it. There was 2 of them that used to be like, you know, Laura, you're great. Like, you know, you should be proud. Like, you know, so somebody gave her one of these little pep talks where, you know, she feels so proud of herself. She's really feeling herself right now. She handled this so fucking great. She just did such a great job, guys. Round of applause. Round of applause. You know, like, ugh, fucking kidding me? Hold on. I mean, it's just fucking, this is delusional, bro. This is fucking delusional. Hold on. Like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, Laura? Here you go. It's for you, Laura. Yes, we're proud of you. Everybody here is just, I mean, I'm fucking crying tears of joy here because you owned your shit. Excuse me, I can't talk.
proud of myself that I didn't need to lie.
As my friend George always said, I'm real proud of you.
And I owned it. And it doesn't matter why I owned it or how I owned it or how I was. None of that fucking matters. What matters is that I made a conscious choice 3 years ago to never pull or do that shit again.
Guys. My thing's not working. Hold on. She made a conscious choice not to actually call CPS on people that don't deserve it. Yes, guys. I'm so proud.
And I felt horrible then, and I felt horrible now.
Yeah, you sound like you feel fucking bullshit. All right, I can't listen to this fucking asshole anymore, so I'm gonna go. I won't see you guys for a couple days. Yeah. I mean, I'll see some of you guys. I'll talk to some of you guys, but most of you guys I won't see because I won't fucking be on here. I don't care what she says. Laura, enjoy your fucking weekend of, using this situation to your benefit. I love that for you. Yeah. This is, really great. Really great. I'm so proud of you, Laura. I just don't even... I'm just choked up from your fucking accomplishment and your ability to move on. And you are just such an inspiration to women. I just don't even know what to say. It's like, oh my God. I just like, how could I be her? I aspire to be her. She moved on and she, made these very strong decisions. She's standing proud and firm in her ability to not call CPS on people. She's really, really, really an inspiration, guys. And I hope you all recognize that, okay? Go subscribe to her and tell all your other female friends about what an inspiration she is. Fuck out of here, dude. You're fucking crazy, Laura. All right, I'm out of here. I got to go to the bathroom. Bye.